is set. Match goes with a pump when the price is set. Now testify, boy. Now testify, boy. It's right outside the door. Now testify, boy. Yes, testify, boy. It's right outside the door. The movie ran through me. The glamour subdue me. The tabloid untie me. I'm empty. Please fill me. Mr. Anchor, usher me. That Baghdad is burning. Your voice it is so soothing. That cunning mind corrupt killing. I need you, my witness, to twist this up so bloodless. To know me, that purge me now. I'm not to blaming you. Yes, the car is a wheelchair. My witness, your coffin, only silence, fuck the legless. Ones who travel now in coffins on the corner. The jury sleepless. We found your weakness. Now testify, boy. Now testify, boy. It's right outside the door. Now testify, boy. Yes, testify, boy. It's right outside the door. With precision, you feed me, my witness. I'm hungry, your temple, it calls me so I can carry on. My slaving, sweating, the skin right off my bones on a bed of fire. I'm choking on the smoke that fills my home. The wrecking ball is rushing. Witness, you're blushing. The pipeline is gushing. While here we lie in two while out the corner. The jury sleepless. We found your weakness. And it's right outside your door. Now testify, boy. Yeah, testify, boy. It's right outside the door. Now testify, boy. Yes, testify, boy. It goes a 1, 2, 3. Match goes with a pump when the price is set. When the price is set. Match goes with a pump when the price is set. When the price is set. Match goes with a pump when the price is set. When the price is set. Match goes with a pump when the price is set. When the price is set. Who controls the sky? Controls the future. My
other than me. Yeah. 'Cause when I kiss you, it just ain't the same. As if the other night you called me someone else's name.
Cumberbund.
I can lag, I hit the sack. It's been too long, I'm glad to be back. Yes, I'm letting loose, from the news. Let's get me hanging around. I'm just looking at the sky just to get me high. Forget the hairstyles, I'll never die. I got 9 lives, that size. Abusing everyone and everybody around. Cause I'm tactical, monopolize, the hold the reins. Slow your eyes, so the fist of guards. The bullets of bombs who stuff the banks. Who snaps the 20 ranks. Lights out, put on the radio.
Ready, Tabby.
Shorty, lights out, put on the radio.
Ready, Tabby.
Shorty, lights out, put on the radio.
Ready, Tabby.
Shorty, lights out.
Mr. Adonis is not real. Clips used on this show are displayed in accordance with fair use and Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act. Clips are used for the purpose of commentary and are transformative in nature. Mr. Adonis is not a real cartoon man. He is just made up, and you should not take his advice or do the things he say, because what he tell you to do is very bad. He's not very funny, and he's not a very good artist, and you would not like him in real life. Please do not ask to hang out. Mr. Adonis is also a sellout piece of shit. So at the first sign of criticism, he will claim this is all just a joke. We ask you don't fuck with people on the show and don't get mad because you will look stupid. And don't try this at home.
Bro, how long you been driving Uber for?
You better answer. We're gonna give you 1 star.
1 star, bro.
1 star.
1 star.
You guys are in a lot of trouble, right? Now, how'd you get the damn phone back there? I searched you.
Shut up, nerd. You green.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome once again to another Late Night with Adonis Paul. This time it is your Late Night with Adonis Paul for the 30th of June. June's almost over, friendos. 2026. All the rent's tomorrow, guys. Ah, that sucks. Well, not for me. I own my home. But who am I, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director here at Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range here in the Grand Auditorium, where weeknights and Saturdays I bring you Late Night with Adonis Paul, the greatest live animated clip show that, well, I've ever seen on social media. I think that anyone's ever seen on social media. And if you think you've seen a better one, fuck you. There won't be a better one on tonight. Broadcasting live from the heart of the cartoon world, fabulous Los Tejas, where I, your cartoon man, will bring you all the finest internet clip entertainment. I've got little white nationalist white girls tonight. I've got trans athletes out, anchor babies in, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a wild ride tonight. We've got some retail madness, love and relationships, white people bashing. We've got fast food, white pills. We're going to figure out some answers to some questions. We'll say that. I've got an old horny lady who tries to attack her neighbor because he won't fuck her. That happens about halfway through the show. You're not going to want to miss any of this shit, because if you do, trust me, your friends are going to make fun of you. So don't fuck up. This is the only link you need. And share it. Share it with your friends. Don't be one of those pieces of shit who keeps something all to yourself. Don't be Marty McFly. Hit that share button. Hit that repost button. Let everybody know something bad is going down here in Los Tejas, and I appreciate it. You can also help us keep the show on the air by going to streamelements.com/the link in the description. My Ko-Fi, Rumble Rant, Super Chat, Super Tips. All of those things help. The Ko-Fi more than anything, but you know what? Anything is appreciated. And I say that in advance. Now let's see who's joining us in the chat tonight already. We got Midnight in Exile, Eugene Stoner over on Rumble. Beth said you missed Easy trashing you last night. Where? Drop a link to that. I want to. What, did he trash you like on his show, or did he come like on a panel and do it? What's he trashing you for? He's the one with shit written on his face. Does he have a pair of fine ass titties? No. Tight little butt? No. Does his wife? Hell no. What's he got to talk shit about? Jealousy. That's what he's got to talk shit about. If my wife was a giant Amazonian ugly woman with a couple of kids, she's from different men, you know, hey, I'd be upset too. I'd be jealous of people like you too, Beth. Going over to Rumble, let's see what these guys are talking about here. JC, boohoo, I'm sad, I stand for fucked, Scampoli, and sad doing. I'm gonna do 3 a.m. shows. Me. Oh, she's back. You fucking retards. It's the internet. It's my life. It isn't your business. Take a 5. Oh, are you guys talking about the merch thing? I don't know what to say, man. I think that's an entire fucking mistake, but I have to think back to. There's no but. It's just an entire fucking mistake from what I know. I'll say this though: when I was with my first wife, all of my friends, everyone knew that it was gonna end badly. Everyone knew this bitch was destroying my life, and I couldn't hear any of it. So I can't expect that of other people. What do you want me to do? It's his fucking life. I mean, my only opinion I really have is I wish he would minimize the airing of it on the internet. And the reason for that is not any kind of narcissist or, protecting your brand or any stupid shit like that. The more people hear out of your mouth, the more they have a right to throw in your face. They'll be like, you're the one who was talking about it. You know what I mean? Like, but hey, that's a grown man right there. Can't fucking tell him what to do. In fact, I didn't even know about it till you guys knew about it. Motherfucker don't call me. Like, I'm going to take Ice Dancer on the cruise. I don't know. So, yeah, man. But, hey. How many of you have a buddy who got mixed up with the wrong woman? And I don't know. But it would seem he's in the mix of a little bit of that right now. So, you can't expect a guy like Mersh to listen to your advice. He's going to make his own mind up. But what you can't expect, just be open to like 2 or 3 weeks later him coming back to you and being like, all right, you were fucking right. It's like that. I don't know. Eugene Stoner, he cried for 3 weeks and got mad at us. He ain't mad at me. I'm not in any of his business. I didn't even know he was on a cruise till like the cruise was over. I'm prepping for my show when Nightwave's on. I find out shit like after you guys do. I wouldn't even have read that comment and got started talking about it had I like thought about it. Mic's a little low. I mean, I can turn it up. I just didn't want to max it out. I have some more level that I can add to it. There, this will probably be a little better for you. Oh, I'm not going to shit on my friend for sure. I mean, he knows that all of his friends think this is a bad idea. But at the same time, again, I just think back to my ex-wife when it's like, nobody could tell me any different. And I don't expect to be able to tell him any different. I just am open to, like, whenever the inevitable, if, God happens or whatever, being like, you were right. Other than that, it ain't none of my fucking business. I don't live within 6 states of this nigga. Why do you think I care? Xander says, make fun of Mersh. I'm not gonna make fun of my fucking friend. He's never done anything to me. He's never shit on me. I've made my own fucking mistakes over the course of the 8 fucking years that I've known this guy. And he didn't take a dump on my fucking chest. Why would I do it to him? Over what, a woman? Over some broad that, like, affects my life 0% that I think he has no fucking business being with, but I don't know the whole story. So, what am I going to say? Anything I could say, he could look me in the eye and be like, you don't fucking know. You live like 800 miles away and we don't fucking talk. And that would all be true. We don't really talk. Outside of the chat, when I'm in Nightwave, we don't DM each other and shit. It's rare. It'll happen, but 90% business related. Stuff like that. 5 states AP, that's my name. 5 states AP. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida. 5 states. Hey, it's called says, yep, I'm not that guy. Almost married the bitch 3 different times. Glad I didn't know. Yeah, I mean, I just gotta, this is karma for what I put my friends through, I guess. During my marriage. Ghastly's included in that. There was a time when my ex-wife called the fucking police to Ghastly's house because I was there. I couldn't. It was toward the end of our relationship, to be fair, but my wife, she didn't. It never got to like cheating, but it was definitely the unhappy marriage equivalent, I guess, thereof. It was definitely not a healthy situation. nonetheless, man, like I'm not gonna disavow the motherfucker for what? I'm not even gonna kick him in the balls. I'm just gonna be like, get this out of your system, man. If this is something you got to do for some reason, get it out of your system because it really doesn't seem like a good thing. And I only want what's best for you. And I've had to say that to a couple of my friends, not recently and not so recently, where it's like you're even being we're off the subject of merch now, just being hard on somebody. And you gotta stop and be like, hey, bro, I'm frustrated because I just want what's best for you. And with that other person, that I'm thinking about, I was also beating my head up against that same wall of this person is involved with a woman that I didn't believe was right for them. And there's age and experience teach you that all you can fucking do is be like, well, he's gonna get this out of his system, he's gonna learn something from it. Or enough time will pass and, she'll be a good female and redeem herself. That's possible. From this vantage, it doesn't appear super possible, but it could happen. I'd like to think I want my boy to be happy. But in order for that to happen, she's got to, disappear from the internet. Nightwave and that woman cannot, your job and that woman cannot intersect anymore. She can't, don't let her be your Yoko, So, but I wish him the best in anything that he's involved in. He's never been anything but a gentleman towards me and towards late night. I've always been cool on a personal level when we've interacted, so shit, man. First and foremost, I want to make sure that motherfucker's not fucked in the head. Then we can talk about some bad decision. You all right, bro? That'd be about it. Desert Fox Nick says, fuck, I really got to know if we knew the same Ghastly, but that's not important. I mean, his name in real life wasn't Ghastly. So probably not if you knew a guy named Ghastly. Eugene Stoner, it's not the fact he got back with her, it's the fact that he lost it and then got back with her and said it's none of our business after 3 weeks of ranting. All right, well that goes back to I'm not going to give the grown fucking man who already knows any advice. I'd give advice. But if I was going to give one piece of advice, it would be minimize the public exposure to this relationship. Because just like you said, when you talk about it, I was thinking more in the context of somebody throwing it in your face. But also, yeah. I mean, when you talk about it, you kind of lose your ability to be like, shut the fuck up, it's none of your business. But you were just talking to me about this shit. So at least that's how it feels. So yeah, I'd do that. But first and foremost, man, I mean, I want the brother to do what's right for him, right for his head. I'm not sure that this move is the right move, but I don't live with him. I don't even know that broad. I have a strict policy with my friends' girlfriends, no matter how parasocial or far removed, or I see them once every 6 years it is, where I do not interact with their girlfriends. Ice Dancer sent me a DM with a picture that related to something I just said in chat. I said, thank you. That's all of our DM conversations. In chat, it's been hello, that's nothing personal. I'm just not going to be accused of anything. That dude, you remember Alex with the aim? One time we were doing something for a live stream, and his girlfriend hit me up to ask me some questions and started talking to me. I was like, hey, man, I got to stop you. I need you to get Alex to hit me up and talk to me about this stuff, because I don't want to be accused of talking to someone's girlfriend too much or any kind of crazy way. So I appreciate it, and I'm not saying that's what you're trying to do, but I don't even want to go down that fucking road with anybody. It's hard, if not just a shouldn't comment thing, because I'm married. What the fuck am I gonna say? I know the struggle, you know. And the girl I married, I didn't have to stay with her or live with her. I married a woman she's autistic as fuck, but it's in a different kind of way. Well, Eugene, I'm glad that No, it's cool. Thank you for commenting and continuing the conversation. Don't thank me for listening, because you've allowed me to kill most of the talk time on some bullshit. I didn't have anything prepared. And yeah, in case there was a question, no, I'm not going to like get mad or disavow Mersh or saying one negative word about it. One, it really isn't my fucking business. Two, it really comes down to when a guy thinks he's in love or whatever, you can't tell him otherwise. You just got to let him take that fall. And if he's your friend, you try to hand him a parachute along the way as much as you can, and then you help him up when he hits the ground. But you got to decide if that's your friend. Mersh is my buddy. If all this were to go bad, I'd still be like, "You all right, bro?" Yeah, you wouldn't even have to say anything. You'd just be like, "I know, I fucking know." Like, it'd be one of those situations. So, but time heals all wounds. 2 years later, she's just in the background in the steady relationship, never stepped out, never had a problem or anything. That changes things. So. Chuck, what's up, man? Says, shut up. You shut the fuck up. What are you doing? What have you been watching? I was doing AI shit all day, and then none of it got completed in time for the show. It's one of those things. This is late night. Eugene, are you wrong for being mad? Yeah. You're mad about some shit on the internet that has nothing to do with you, that's boiling like down in Florida somewhere. Being mad? Yeah. I mean, you can be disappointed in somebody, but mad? Yeah, don't be mad. You can be frustrated. You can be agitated that, about like what you were saying about the donations, but don't be mad. It's a waste of your precious life, my dude. Jazz is like Jello pudding. Strict 9. Ladies and gentlemen, hit up my Rumble rants, my Ko-Fi. All those things are wonderful, and they make me feel good about myself. But for now, it's time for the news. Dude, you're watching Oh God with George Burns while I'm not there? Did it just start? Am I going to be at least able to catch the tail end of Oh God, You Devil? Wait, there was 3. There was Oh God, then there was a second one, and then there was Oh God, You Devil, right? So I could catch that whole one. That one's my favorite. Damn, man, work's going to go by slow as fuck tonight. Anyway, Anchor Babies, they're in.
And it's a big one. It has to do with birthright citizenship. It was an executive order that President Trump, on day one of his second term in January 2025, signed the executive order. It was immediately challenged, and now we can tell you that the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled against President Trump's order to limit birthright citizenship.
I 100% disagree. I wasn't there. I didn't hear the arguments. So, I mean, maybe there's a great argument I haven't heard for it. I think that's something that was put into place for slaves, for the children of slaves, to make sure that they would be U.S. citizens. And the nomenclature, the vague nomenclature, allowed an industry to pop up of border jumping anchor baby producers to get just free citizenship. Free. You know how much money I got to pay to get my wife in? Free for them. the price of a little vacation at the right time. Yeah, I fucking hate it. Disgusting. But here's the bright side of that. Here's the silver lining. Everyone, whenever they drop bad news, people want to be doom and gloom and apocalyptic. Nothing has changed. It's okay. We haven't gone backward. We're boat's still floating. Nothing has changed. New strategies. That's what we need.
Shannon, we have talked for some time about the president feeling that he would not win on this one. The question is, why not?
Okay. Right off the bat, it says children born in the United States to parents unlawfully or temporarily present are, quote, subject to the jurisdiction of the United States and are citizens at birth under the 14th Amendment's Citizenship Clause. So look how this broke down. As we expected, the Chief Justice wrote this opinion. Justices Sotomayor, Kagan, Barrett, and Jackson joined.
We need an essential good that everyone needs in their home, like air conditioning, right? Maybe electricity, something more essential, something people would kill for. But the only way to get it is to throw babies into a grinder. Under those circumstances, if we could manipulate those circumstances into place, I think people would be open to throwing anchor babies into a grinder. Think about it. Something as critical to your life as electricity. How many babies would you kill for electricity? To keep your electricity on? Come on, be honest. Let's say you had to kill 2 babies every month to keep all your utilities on. No appeal, nothing. This is like God's rules. No getting around it. I want to kill American babies, that's... If the Chinese are going to be nice enough to come and just spit one out, yeah, I would like my internet, please. So that's what we need. We need somebody to invent something revolutionary, but it can only run on dead babies. And then we'll take another look at this anchor baby issue. Because I got the fucking solution. That's when I put that shit on paper. I don't know, you could be like, you could have your anchor babies alive and be humane and human rights and all that. Or you can have a fling drap. Motherfuckers like fling draps.
Jackson has a concurring opinion in which Sotomayor joins. Justice Kavanaugh.
Hell yeah, it's a whack way of framing it. I'm trying to justify murdering babies. It's a really hard thing to do.
Files an opinion.
They're the definition of innocent.
Concurring in the judgment and dissenting in part. The dissent comes from Justice Thomas. He is joined by Gorsuch, Alito, and then Justice Gorsuch apparently has his own dissenting opinion. So it is what we expected after the arguments here, and it looks like a bit of a split, but enough of a plurality coming together to say that the executive order that the president issued very quickly upon taking office is no good, and that if people are here...
That's how you make a plumbus.
Subject to the jurisdiction thereof includes people who are here illegally.
Oh, fine. We'll throw pedos in the fictional grinder. I'm trying to think outside the box. You guys figure out how to stop the fucking anchor babies. I came up with the baby grinder. So when you come back to that in the end, I want credit. Don't treat me like a fucking woman at the office. She puts an idea in, you're like, oh, that's bullshit. An hour later, pretend it's yours.
Writing for the majority, Chief Justice Roberts says this: citizenship then and now was the right to have rights to freely participate in our political community. Talking about the 14th Amendment, the framers of the 14th Amendment extended that promise to every freeborn person in this land. That's a quote, and it looks like it's a quote back to some of the legislative debate about this in Congress. He says we keep that promise today.
Yeah, but that was for slaves. That wasn't for like our military and economic enemies to come and get citizenship for their children and subvert the system, you idiot.
After I get done beating up Jake Dyson, making him my bitch by having him beg for mercy, I will do the same to Sandwich, for he is a fucking bitch, and I will steal his sack and attach them to me, bitch.
That's fucked up. Let me take a look at how that starts. Let me take a look at your round 2. we'll see how it begins for you. It sucks, man, because there's no way to get proper AI voices, so I just have to redo all the sound effects and everything. Holy shit. My dude. Did you eat some fruit or something? The fuck? That's a performance enhancer. You can't be doing that. Wow. No, you might. Holy shit, I've seen the future, Pablo. Round 2 doesn't look too bad for you in the very beginning. Well, anyway, next in the news. Hit up my Rumble rants, by the way. Anchor babies in. Trannies out.
The Supreme Court has just ruled on one of the biggest cases of the court's current term, a case involving the constitutional rights of transgender student athletes, and specifically whether states can ban transgender athletes from playing on girls' sports teams. Transgender athletes from Idaho and West Virginia challenged those state bans, but it's bigger than just those two states.
What we're really worried about is you hurting the normies, okay? Before they say, well, what's your bit? Why not girls playing boys sports? Because to be honest, they're taking their lives in their own hands. They're not out there fucking clotheslining girls.
5 other states have similar laws saying that transgender athletes can indeed participate.
I say if a tranny girl pretending to be a boy wants to step onto a fucking high school football field in Central Texas and see what happens to her, go right ahead. That'll put you back in a dress faster than any conversion therapy. That's on you, though. You're not going to hurt any of those boys. You're not going to outcompete any of those boys. You're the one with the handicap. They say that. They're always, why aren't you worried about trans women? Because no one's worried about girls pretending to be boys playing boy sports. Usually they fucking know better. They know they're going to end up doing a backflip catching a clothesline, and that'll be the end of their transgender sports career.
But only on the team that matches their biological sex at birth. So let's go to Jan Crawford, our chief legal correspondent, who's been reading through this ruling. Jan, good morning. How did they rule and on what grounds?
Well, the justices in a ruling by Justice Brett Kavanaugh are saying that states can ban transgender athletes from participating in women's sports. They're saying that these state laws, you mentioned there are 27 of them, more than half of the states have the...
I don't want the babies to stay or the fucking parents. I think the babies should be put on a plane and taken back to fucking China and given to China and told, hey, one of your citizens dropped this off here. And once that becomes a big enough fucking problem, maybe China will stop them from coming. Once China gets embarrassed that their people are doing all this to have babies abroad to give their child a chance, then they'll put an end to it.
These kind of bans.
They'll kill the babies. We won't have to do it.
That they don't violate the Constitution's Equal Protection Clause, and they do not violate Title IX, that landmark 1972 law that really leveled the playing field for girls' sports. They're saying that these states have rational reasons for wanting to have girls and boys sports teams.
The rational reason is just humanity. The rational reason is an objective observation of reality.
And that states feel free to create those teams, draw those lines however they want to draw them.
You know damn well why a fucking boy shouldn't go and play girl sports against girls. And all your high academic lawyer talk, debate bro bullshit means absolutely fucking nothing. If a woman slaps me in the face, is it the same as if I, punch her in the face? You want to say yes. She'll say, legally it is. It's assault is assault. Yeah, shut up. Is it really? Is it the same? Which one of us is going to hit the fucking ground? Find me a 300-pound bull lesbian and have her punch my little ass in the face. For a man, I'm a smaller man. Have her punch me square in my fucking cheekbone. And then let me, weighing half as much as her, do the same to her. Which one of us do you think is going down? Honestly, not joking around. 99.9% of the time, her. Lucky punch is a lucky punch. It's that knuckle catches you right in the fucking temple. What are you going to do? That's a bull lesbian. You may go down. Outside of that weird shit, just physics and numbers and black and white on paper, that bitch twice my size is going to hit the ground. That's why. No matter how many injuries we document, it won't be enough because they'll be like, people get injured playing sports. Well, okay, no more hate crime laws because people get like hit in the head with bricks and beaten for just any reason. Every crime is a hate crime. You're not a fan of somebody you're beating up. It's funny when you pick and choose where to apply that logic.
Including based on someone's biological sex. So this means that those state laws that now ban transgender participation will remain in place. There are 2 other states that do it by policy, so a total of 29.
Good. It's stupid we even had to take this to the Supreme Court at all. It's a sign of the idiocracy times. The first thing we learned as a species is men and women are different. And you can fuck them from the perspective of the man. First thing we learned. In order to have a baby human. It was the first thing we learned. I mean, you can, chicken and the egg, food, scab. Shut up. You know what I mean. It was very early on. Man looked down, looked at himself, looked at woman, pussy. Like that, that's it. We have unlearned that shit. We have let this, I don't know, gay race, communism, look at everything through a critical lens bullshit. Like, when are we going to stop letting people argue like lawyers and just hit them? When I'm like, what is a woman? And they start giving you that lawyer answer, that trans-friendly lawyer answer. Anyone who identifies as a woman, you don't know this. Just be afraid to lie. Make liars afraid again. You know what I say? Make racists afraid again. Make liars afraid again. Well, you just don't know the science. Mock and humiliate anyone who says that. Science would tell you that you have a male and a female in every species. Well, most, there's some exceptions. Most every species on the planet. Sexually dimorphic species specifically. That's the science. You know what an objective view of what's going on right now, which is about 80% of America, what we see? We see this weirdo community that built a trend and then argued for it. And then claimed that they're born that way, which gives them certain inalienable rights to play their little role-playing sex kink game. And when they were given even the slightest amount of kindness and courtesy, it became a classic example of give an inch, take a mile. Nothing was ever good enough. It was more and more and more. You're the reason that people can't claim slippery slope fallacy anymore, LGBTQ community. It really did go from, just don't throw bricks at people. Oh, go ahead, let them be married. You're going to make that fucking cake. Oh, yeah, your kid, and then now in places like Colorado, if your kid gets it in their fucking head for even one day that they might want to change their gender, and you're like, that's fucking stupid. I raised you, and I know you weren't a girl, and so you went to fucking 8th grade and ran into this weird group of kids. They can put you in jail and take your child away. That kid wasn't born that way. So, yeah, they shouldn't be in sports.
Actual bans, while other states, it appears from this ruling, can continue to proceed like they always have. If they want to allow it, then they're free to go ahead and allow that kind of participation. That would be exactly how the court handled its last major transgender rights case when...
Hey, we got a raid from our man Sleazy P. Martini, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for our man Sleazy. Welcome, crackheads. The Pleasure Palace welcomes you. I got a little something special for you right after this.
Last year, it left it up to the states to decide whether or not they're going to ban puberty blockers and hormone treatments for minors. Now, this...
You know what's cool when you get a raid on the last day of the month by your buddy Sleazy? Is starting tomorrow, I got a 1 in 5 chance of getting another raid. Rumble makes you do 5 a month.
This case appears to be focused very much on sports. Justice Kavanaugh talking about why states may want to have male and female sports.
Why?
The differences in...
the same reason that it's different. Again, it's different for a man hitting a woman than it is for a woman hitting a man. Legally, it's still assault, but realistically, it's fucking different.
The biology of girls and boys and potentially safety reasons. It's very focused on sports, which means it doesn't resolve the broader issues about transgender rights. For example, the status on a passport or military participation. The court is also not deciding exactly how it wants to treat transgender rights in terms of their constitutional status.
They have the same rights as everybody else. Fuck them. And fuck the claim otherwise. Speaking of this current topic, on NBC, Craig Melvin, who is an African-American reporter, he was forced to do a black humiliation ritual.
Just a quick note here. The terms that we're using here during our reporting, biological...
Hey, we're not arguing whether or not hitting a woman is fucking awesome. At least 4 nights a week, I dream about it. We're arguing about what does more damage.
Male, biological female. The High Court put those terms in quotations.
Sean Connery put the "is hitting women awesome" argument to bed years ago. He does it. He's awesome. Ipso facto, it's fucking awesome.
In their decision and their dissent. But just so you know, we're using those terms from the decision itself. Biological male, biological female.
You have to explain that to avoid fallout, because for some reason they care about fallout from the stupidest fucking people we have. But we're fighting back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. But first, Pablo's going to fight back against Jake Dyson in round 1.
You trying to embarrass me on TV?
Sorry.
I don't know what you're waiting for. This Los Tejas boxing. There ain't no ref coming, little man. Ain't no laying down, you little bitch.
No, please.
Get over here. Gross. That's round 1, little Mexican. You did great. Only 14 more to go, okay?
Pablo did not do well in round 1. Hopefully, round 2 will go a little bit better for my guy. But how are we going to fight back against the rising tide of transgenders like Braveheart just rushing by the thousands to sports stadiums to take away medals from your daughters? Well, we're going to put our own daughters to work as white nationalists.
White nationalist groups have attracted young men across the U.S., and now they're recruiting girls. In early May...
Finally, an alternative to the church for nice young ladies.
There was a Telegram post by a group called United Youth, which oversees white nationalist groups for young men across the country. And they announced this all-female branch, which experts say is the first of its kind in the U.S.
Neat. Why should everyone else be able to have racial pride groups except for them? Why is it such a big deal when they do it? What are you afraid of?
The post said that this branch would have its own support roles and mission, but it's unclear what that mission will actually entail. These male groups called youth clubs have been documented meeting up and distributing white nationalist propaganda, participating in combat sports, and hiking. So far, they've also tracked the activity of
Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, it's the white power combat sports guys. So now we got female division in white power combat sports. That's cool. Who fucking cares? I am not scared of that shit. I have never had like a white nationalist, which is most of the time a guy in khakis and a white shirt and a tie rob me behind an ATM, carjack me, any of that shit. What I'm scared of on a day-to-day basis, it has nothing to do with white nationalists. So you're not going to freak me out being like, girls are going to, because stop having sex with black guys and start getting into their race and having babies and that. It just sounds like poor white people
the all-female
with ties. Great.
branch Young Columbia in Wisconsin and Illinois. Where
So?
they've been documented meeting up with male youth club members and distributing propaganda.
So, how is that any different than any other college-age activist organization?
Experts tracking United Youth say it's difficult
Why would experts track this organization and not black organizations, Latino organizations, communist, Antifas?
to tell how many members there actually are, but we do know that when it comes to the male youth clubs, in under 2 years, they've expanded to every state in the
Hey, if you don't want a rise of fascism to happen, then quit bringing communism into the country. Quit being commies. You know what's going to rise up? The most convenient thing, the most convenient ideology to rise up against communism and your type of bullshit? Yeah, fascism.
US. Young Columbia uses social media platforms like
I mean, there's others, but since you motherfuckers have saturated these kids in nothing but World War II for the last 80 years, they're going to go to fascism. They're going to be like, well, what were those Nazis about? What were the last people fighting the communists all about?
TikTok and Telegram to recruit members.
Oh, wait, that was us.
CBS News identified a TikTok account that appeared to be associated with Young Columbia, and its reposts featured content that was racist, anti-Semitic, and anti-immigrant. Shortly after,
Really? Is there a word for anti-Gentile when we hear the word Goyim? When all these blacks are telling us they're going to fucking kill us over Carmelo Anthony, is there a word for that? Not anti-white racism, like just racism. Is there a word for that? Anti-Semitism. Is there a word for anti-Christian white people? No. Oh, shit. I wonder if that's by design. What are you going to say, Christophobe? You ever hear people say that shit in conversation? You ever hear somebody get really accused of that and have to take it seriously or else there'll be consequences from the other Christians? Maybe that's by design.
after CBS reached out to TikTok about the account, it was taken down. A TikTok spokesperson pointed us to its community guidelines, which says that the platform prohibits hate speech and the promotion of hateful ideology. Experts on extremism say
That's some vague bullshit. Because who decides what's hateful? I think a lot of the things that people say about white people is pretty fucking hateful. I think some of the things people say about Christians are pretty fucking hateful. But appeal to them about that and see what they say. I don't care. It's not about protecting you. They're taking a side, and that side is against you. That's it.
that white nationalism is complicated.
It's not complicated. It's the pendulum swinging back. It's the same thing that's been happening since the beginning of humanity, since society started. It happens over a long enough timeline to where, like, you don't really notice over one lifetime. But you do get to look back and see it over and over and over again. You went too fucking far. And while you were doing it, many times, I've been doing this for almost a decade now, many times while you were going too far, I said that pendulum's going to swing back. Your kids they're going to be Alex Keaton because of you. You fucking hippies. But you're not like normal love. You're not like love hippies. You're like radical politics hippies. Leftists. So your kid is going to become a radical fucking right-winger. The prophecy is coming to pass. It has been foretold. You crazy feminist mothers did this. You mainstreaming the weirdest fucking things possible. Now it's cool not to be that again. Good.
But one researcher we spoke with pointed to some young people's cynicism about the state of the country. CBS News reached out to United Youth and Young Columbia for comment.
Yeah, kids that who really don't see a future in this country. Really don't see a future where they have it better than their parents or even as good as their parents, and their parents are just barely making it, most of them. Yeah, they're getting kind of scared of those other, let's say, kids they go to school with.
And United Youth...
They're starting to group up. Just like those other kids have been grouped up. That's why they're scared. Everyone else is allowed to have a group but them. Now they have a group, and you got a problem with it. Good, let them have a group. You've spilled prison culture into our status quo. But you're not allowed to have a white gang. Everyone else gets a race gang.
Youth initially responded when asked for an interview, but then they stopped responding and didn't provide a statement.
I'm not a fan of joining organizations, but I'm also not just going to single out white organizations and be like, that's evil, but everything else is okay, and just a valid, positive expression of your culture.
Well, Sleazy P, Martini eats Cheez-Its.
Okay. That almost worked?
Well, Sleazy P, Martini eats Cheez-Its.
Okay, here's where I think it went wrong. On my side of this system, that I don't have Sleazy P Martini in it, so it didn't know what to do with that. It knew what to do with Adonis Ball. It would have known, I think, what to do with Pablo. It gets that confused sometimes, but thank you very much, Stoner with a Boner. And anyone else who'd like to try out that animate, just exclamation point animate in the Rumble chat. If you've ever given me $1, you can do it. And if you haven't, now would be a great time for you to do so.
I regret getting a vasectomy. I want my sack back. I need to goon inside Maria once more.
There will be no sack additions to Pablo. Actually, Pablo, we did see your sack the other night in an animate when I kicked you in the nuts. Your little ball bag came out right there on the AI. That was weird as shit. I didn't know it would do that.
I just want everyone to know that when things get rough and it looks like they're not going to get better, that I am still here. Good old Pablo. And to a lesser extent, K-Rads.
I tell you what, he's right. Pablo and K-Rads are here. It's pure madness, and maybe it's not getting better. Get right with God, eat some good food, and enjoy yourself. Even Pablo and K-Rads. Plus, I've been out of work for over a month after getting hit by an autistic student. It's okay. PT is helping, and so is a certain cartoon casino. Thanks for the laughs and the whimsy. Life is good.
No, man, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure if I could help do anything with this. I hope you hit that fucking autist back. Fuck that person. Fuck autistic people. I'm tired of them. They're smug. Now, you heard me. Fuck them. And fuck you if you're autistic. You hear that? I said it. Well, okay. Gail, that sounds great. Let's submit it. Pablo, you're going for a little swim, buddy. And as for you, K-Rats, thank you very much for that 20. Everyone else, as for you, we need to get to our first bomb, the in-bomb. StreamElements.com. No, not StreamElements. It's Ko-Fi, Rumble Rants, Super Chats, and SuperTip.gg. Phasing out the old Stream Elements. I need to feed it to my alligator before it eats another fucking girl.
Tonight, we're hearing the urgent 911 call after a woman was attacked and killed by a massive alligator in Central Florida.
That is urgent. Apparently they didn't call fast enough.
Officials identifying the victim as 31-year-old Brittany Clark.
Oh, man. What a waste. Oh, septum ring. Whew. Alligator bait.
Authorities say was hiking at a
Nah, sorry, septum ring. She had to go.
state park outside Orlando with her boyfriend and best friend Sunday when they stopped to swim and cool off in a shallow river about 3 feet deep. It was then that the massive alligator struck. Her friends frantically calling 911.
Somebody got bit by a gator.
Bad, real bad. Please hurry. Please hurry. She's losing a lot of breath.
This is not a she's going to stay alive amount of blood.
For the next 10 minutes, the operator stays on the phone as Clark screams out in pain while her friends try to move her to safety.
I blame liberalism. Somehow. She had the septum ring.
Can't move. No, it's okay. We're good.
No, we're not.
And how bad is the bite? Horrible. Her arm is dislocated. Almost as like dislocated. Both her arms. Both her arms are bitten.
Both her arms are like off. We don't want to alert her how bad it is, but she does not have arms anymore.
Are off, like basically.
As they wait for help, you can hear the increasing desperation. Eventually, first responders arrive, but sadly, the injury's too great. Officials say
That's fair. No, I don't mean real autists. I mean quirky people who claim neurodivergence because it's more interesting than just being like, I'm weird. So now they've got to be autistic because they don't want to grow up. Growing up can be scary. It can be scary to put your toys away. I'm sorry. It happens to the best of us.
Clark died on her way to the hospital. And tonight, Brittany's boyfriend tells us she was an amazing, strong, and caring person.
Yeah, Chuck's right. Maybe she shouldn't have been so fucking delicious.
Who loved being out on the water.
Coming to you in the chat right now, you're like, no, it is a tragedy. She was cute, even though she had the septum ring. Some of you were licking your lips.
He says never in a million years could he have expected this nightmare. Hallie.
We thank you for watching. And
yeah, what was she wearing when she got attacked? That's a question. We need to find these things out before we can pass judgment on this alligator.
Whoa, what's happening?
You're getting thrown off a cliff, you little piece of shit.
Help, I'm in the ocean.
It's always got those wrong voices.
Whoa, what's happening? Oh! Help, I'm in the ocean.
Yes, that is in fact what being thrown into the ocean means. That is the end result of being thrown in the ocean. You end up in the ocean. And I end up finishing the news. Hey! We had a shouting match at a House hearing. 120 away, or no, excuse me, $90 away. 95, yeah, 30, okay, 95, excuse me. $95 away from our N-bomb. Tonight in politics, that thing I just described.
So while some of my colleagues may not want to hear the truth, the same outrage you feel about Renee Good and Alex Preddy, you should feel about Sheridan Gorman and Laken Riley.
Why? No, I'm on his side in general, but you got to ask yourself why. Do you treat your enemies and your friends the same? Captain, I'm not a hypocrite. You're just priority shaming. It's a bad question. It's a bad argument. I'm going to stop you right in the beginning. Even though I'm on your side of this, it's a stupid thing to say. Why should I care about them in the context of the amount of people killed by illegals? Why do they matter at all? Why does Laken Riley matter in when we talk about the government killing protesters? And why does Alex Reddy matter in the context of illegals killing people? Why should I feel the same amount of rage for them? It's priority shaming. You're running into a cardiologist's office being like, why don't you cure cancer, motherfucker? Shut up. Besides, illegals have killed well more than 2 fucking people. Unless you're trying to say that one American life is worth like... never mind. It's still American lives being lost.
And every angel family in this country.
I do feel that.
Angel family. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Your little names for everything. A little manipulative fucking name you could put on a t-shirt. It's an angel mom. Weak propaganda.
Outrage. You do not. Because if you did, you would not support sanctuary
the outrage about Alex Freddie and Renee Good? You should be ashamed. You don't belong in this committee. You should get the hell out of here.
No, I celebrate when communists die. How about that? What the fuck does that have to do with these illegals? What does that have to do with entire cities saying that that we are not going to enforce immigration law here? Nor are we going to let in federal agents to do so. What does one have to do with the other? Well, if you get in the way of law enforcement, you can get killed. Yes, you can. First day in America?
You don't understand the rules of the committee. You don't understand the Constitution.
You're a
full of it.
Mr. Raskin, you're absolute disgrace supporting sanctuary
Say one word about
Get rid of
Right, Spruce Goose? The Angel family were those mutant tards from Judge Dredd. That's...
I did. I wrote a whole New York Times op-ed about it. You should be absolutely ashamed of yourself.
That's unfortunate. As a matter of fact, I wrote a 5,000-word essay on the subject, where I also said they fucking deserved it. He didn't mention that part.
For not opposing sanctuary policies that resulted in their daughter's death.
The committee will be in order.
Mr. Chairman, I just want to say we will not allow, thanks to Mr. Lawler's outrageous outburst, we will not allow this to happen again. This was an agreement between the chair and the ranking member, and unfortunately, you're not able to control your members, so it is time for us to proceed.
Your opening statement was outrageous. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The dark side of the McDonald's moon man is right. We can't have this. It's a lack of decorum. It's a lack of love.
What would we do, baby, without us?
100% he was right on sanctuary cities. Lately I've been noticing that. They're like, well, what about you? And this. And I'm like, do you even know what hypocrisy is? That's why I like using that cardiologist, oncologist thing, because it just makes, it puts it in a perfect perspective. Like you're running into a car. Why don't you care about something completely unrelated, motherfucker? No, I don't particularly care for the lives of communists. I don't even like people that get caught cheating, dude.
War with myself, and whenever I'm at war with you, I want to kill you.
Oh shit, he's got the demons. Well, it looks like they're eating good. You know, I mean, the good thing about fucking your boss at the Texas Roadhouse is you get a lot of free meals, apparently. Out here in front of Michael's. Wait a minute. No. Hold on. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. No shit. Give me a Google map on that. Is there a Michael's next door? Oh no. Oh no. Let's look around. Oh no. Not the Spring, Texas Roadhouse. Oh no. Not in Louetta and I-45. That's on the way to my mama's house. Oh, this ruckus happening on the way about, I mean, still more than 10 miles away, but still.
I'm at war with you. I want to kill you.
He wants to kill.
I am so fucking mad. I can't.
I kill. I kill. Yeah, he wants to kill.
I'm fucking mad.
That's right next to Splashtown.
I can't function. I want to break everything.
Thank you, Midnight. I've been doing my best for you. That also is done out of love, but it's a different kind of love. It's kind of a love-hate thing.
What would we do, baby, without us?
It's time to talk about trannies again, because they're disgusting.
You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? Let's do it in the butt. Okay.
And they lie. And here's how they lie. Right to your stupid face. But first, Gunnar Pablo.
Samek is a racist son of a bitch. I will make him beg for mercy. After John Redcorn has your...
If I could ask you to pause right there. Yes, Sandwich is a racist son of a bitch. Round of applause for Sandwich's racism. It's getting rather famous. He would argue that there's no such thing as racism. He just has manners. Now go on.
Casino, he will have the Samek plantation. I would say live my sack, but I am neutered. Eat my turds.
Now that I actually am able to build out different shit like restaurants, like Pasta Palace, I was thinking about like a steakhouse, but there was nothing that would be YouTube appropriate these days that didn't involve like trees with nooses hanging from them and shit. Same as a steakhouse. Thank you very much, Mr. Yes. And now, trans issues. How they lie to your fucking face.
What about the voice of the kids? Forget about the agitators. Forget about the billionaires. Let's talk about the kids in these environments that feel they're cheated when they compete for these awards and they feel they have to compete with somebody who's biological male. Do you understand why they would feel robbed and cheated? And is there any balance for their concerns? Because they're the ones that the parents are trying to protect. The children who feel as though they've made all this...
No, they're not worried about the girls because they've made their decision that boy over there is a girl. That's their fundamental fallback. It is a girl. There's no difference.
Investment. It was a lifelong dream, and here they're competing with someone who's actually a biological male.
Well, first I would say that actually the science is pretty clear that there is not necessarily...
They always say that. But they can never just provide the science. Or they'll be like, we've actually seen brain studies. And like, well, brains are not the same as your body. The rest of your body that you're going to be using to hit little girls.
An advantage for... I know, but, you know, proposals like this are talking about treating...
You're saying that studies show that males don't have an advantage over females generally in athletics? I know you like to cite like long distance running, like cross country. Give me a contact sport, because that's usually what we're seeing here. That's usually where it's men competing in sports where strength or speed gives you a immediate discernible advantage. It's not just an endurance game where being built like a bird is an asset.
You're a very intelligent woman. You're very intelligent and well educated. And you don't think that there is no advantage? Come on now.
I'd be happy to share the evidence. But
share the evidence. Let us hear your evidence.
They say that, but here's what happens when you challenge them on it.
What we need to focus on is...
Share your evidence. Let us hear your evidence.
This proposal treats 6-year-olds the same way it treats high school football players.
You're treating 6-year-old prepubescent children the same way as you're treating testosterone-filled or lacking testosterone people competing with male athletes. You're an idiot. Even on the 6-year-old level, a male has an advantage. Indeed, that's how they lie to you. They just spin you in circles. They cite science that they can't really show you an example of. Or it's some obscure fucking study. They'll talk about suicide and mental health and how it helps people. But then when you ask them, is there anywhere else in mental health where we just don't treat it? Or we're just like, okay, yeah, that's your personality now. You're crazy. You think you're a dog. Where else do you force other people to play your stupid game with you? They can't answer those questions. They want special rights to play their stupid fucking game. And it's important to them that you play with them because that's what validates their entire fictional worldview. Without that, it all falls apart. If normal people don't play along, it means nothing. That's why trans rights are so important to them. They were playing their game willingly. Once you're playing it unwillingly, that makes it a fact. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight in Retail Madness, there's a little gas station dust up first. Let's check it out.
You don't even have a car. Look at your face.
Look, I do have a car.
Get out of my face.
That's not a car. That's a middle finger.
Listen, you came up to me first. You
came up to our car.
You came up to me. No one was talking to your faggot Jew ass.
You came.
Ho, 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 ho. Wow. Now, she's a little chunky, but it moved. It moved, Jerry.
You came up to our car, fatty. You came up to us, fatty. That's why you're walking away.
I didn't come up to you.
Yeah, you're still coming up to us.
You know, this is LA. Should you really be screaming terrible things about the queers? That's their territory. You know, if we could just stick to the right territory, I wouldn't have such a problem with that old trans community. You guys all move out to the West Coast, and all the good people in California, they can move elsewhere, and we'll all live happy lives. Just stay away from us.
Go back on the bus, broke ass.
Go fuck off, you stupid Jew.
Go back on the bus, broke ass bitch. Have a good night, brother. Go back on the bus, broke bitch.
Now, you see, you guys say there's nobody worth saving in LA.
Listen, homo, go set some
Go get on the bus. Go get on the bus, fatty.
You can take a... I'm going to take a video of you. Let me
Please, you don't even have a phone.
So that's the thing. Black people love racism, as long as it's not directed towards them. You can call someone an F slur, Jew, K word, and they're laughing their asses off.
Bitch. What? Everyone wants you to shut up. Keep going. You don't even have a license.
Where's she going?
Well, she's gonna fucking crash. This bitch high as hell. I'll dox her. I'll get her plate.
Don't do that.
Oh, look. Here she is.
Don't be a doxer.
Here we go. I just don't want her to pull a gun on us.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here, kid.
record this sign.
What does it say? Can you read it to me?
Record. I'm talking to you, faggot. You're recording me, right? Record this sign.
Read it to me. I can't read that far. I don't know how to read.
Just record it.
Can you read it?
Read it.
My camera doesn't zoom that much. One is getting a...
Put it on your Jew website.
No one is getting a Zelle something check tax fraud money laundering something cults on X. Oh, this bitch she's a wild one.
I don't
look at her saggy titties. This is her nipple right here. Look her tit. Oh god.
have a Jew
She's a latitty.
website. I have Facebook.
No bra on, tits out. And she thinks she looks cute in her little black dress.
I'll put you on Facebook.
Damn, please don't do that. They have terms of service over there. I don't think we're allowed to show those big ronies. That was gross. But now I have to ask you about something else that's gross. Racism. Is this racist?
Really? They put the watermelons right with the Kool-Aid pickles, y'all. I can't believe they selling not Kool-Aid pickles. These are
Pineapple spears? Yeah. Yeah, it's some kind of TikTok trend. Black people are buying that shit for $20 on the streets, and now they're selling them in the grocery store for $5. Oops. You didn't think the people that sold you the pineapple would catch on to your trick? And yes, it will be sold next to the watermelon, because both of these are foods exclusive to African Americans.
pineapples. Kool-Aid pineapples.
They should put some Nikes underneath that shit.
Y'all.
Some grape Kool-Aid.
Harvest Market has Kool-Aid pineapple.
Colt 45 display.
This is so ghetto. And then they put...
That's not ghetto. That's the nicest pineapple spear and Kool-Aid display I've ever seen. It's usually done out the back of a fucking van. That's ghetto.
Watermelon with the little Oh my gosh. Y'all, I cannot believe that they're really selling Kool-Aid pineapples at the grocery store. And it's like, soon as you walk in, you see it. They got this whole little setup with the watermelons below it. And like
I bet you anything a local black person got a deal to do that. And she's bitching about some black person setting up that fucking display, knowing black people love watermelon.
Flag. Like, I don't...
Wouldn't that make all the difference in the world? Hey, that's mine. I'm black. Yeah, I make watermelon too. You don't like watermelon? Yeah, I know, but I thought it was white people putting out watermelon for us. Listen, bitch, watermelon's watermelon. Get with reality. Black people like watermelon.
No, call it what you want, but that seems very
White people like beef stroganoff.
racist. Like, what are you trying to say? Y'all already know the stereotype behind watermelon, chicken, and grape soda.
I mean, it was in the deli. The chicken was like 4 steps away. I didn't mention it before because it wouldn't go there on a on a refrigerated shelf. But yeah, I guess some chicken would be good too. Look, everyone loves those foods. What's the problem? I like fried chicken. I probably would really like pineapple spears and Kool-Aid together. Sounds like a sweet little summer snack. Quit being ashamed. That's what the problem is. You know you ghetto. You know what ghetto is. You know what the N-word is. And you don't want to admit. You don't want to admit you're one. You want that fucking bucket of pineapple spears, don't you, you little bitch? Quit denying yourself pleasure. Indulge in some watermelon and purple drink. But just don't get it from the white people self-serving Family Dollar. Otherwise, we won't be able to have these anymore.
Come with me to go to the self-serve Dollar General on Eagle's Nest in the Appalachian.
Well, that is the nicest Dollar General I've ever seen in general.
Here's the front door, and you just enter your card information. It'll ask if you would like a receipt, and then the door opens, and then you have all the goodies in here, mainly everything that a Dollar General would basically have.
That is everything a convenience store would have. Bitch, have you ever been inside a Dollar General? You can get anything in a Dollar General.
They got a good...
This is a Texas convenience store. I don't know what kind of type of convenience stores you have elsewhere. This is not a Dollar General.
The door opens.
This is a fucking stop and go.
And then you have all the goodies in here, mainly everything that a Dollar General would basically have.
It is it is not.
They got a good select of frozen stuff and refrigerator.
Can you get... Okay, let me ask you this. Can I go into this store and buy whipped cream, chocolate milk, tire sealant, some poster board, and some tampon? Everything from the song Merry Christmas from the Family. Can I buy it there?
Stuff.
Box some tampons, some Marlboro Lights.
Must I add, it's open 24/7. And then you grab everything you need and out the door you go, and it will send you a receipt.
The cops shot her because she's black, like right after the video. I just wanted to show you the store. We'll catch the rest in just doing their jobs. Slide your bitch ass outside now.
Slide your bitch ass outside, nigga. Slide your bitch ass outside, bro.
Huh. She's a base.
Like I said, nigga, you a bitch, bro. I'm out here, bro. Slide your bitch ass outside, nigga.
Is this just some new urban style, or is this a transgender? Because that seems to be a very masculine man.
Slide your bitch ass outside, nigga. Slide your bitch ass outside, bro. Like I said, nigga, you a bitch, bro. I'm outside, bro. Nigga, you a bitch. Nigga, you a bitch, bro. Nigga, you a bitch, bro.
He just called someone else a bitch.
Nigga, you a bitch. Nigga, you a bitch. Nigga, you a bitch, bro. I'm out here, bro. Nigga, you a bitch, bro. Here, bro. Slide your bitch ass outside. Slide your bitch ass outside. Outside, bro. Like I said, nigga, you a bitch, bro. Slide your bitch ass outside, bro. Like I said, nigga, you a bitch, bro. I'm out here, bro. Slide your bitch ass outside, nigga.
Yes, I'm Cisco. Yes, I'm Eber, and you're getting 2 thumbs up. What the fuck was that? Shouldn't you be so weird at a certain point that you're not so aggressive? Like, shouldn't being, when you turn weird, I thought that was supposed to bring you joy. I thought it gave you some kind of clarity or some kind of, like, peace in your life. Why do they get more fucked up and aggressive? Consider the detransition. Just be a regular thug. Next in Retail Madness. Welcome to the land of infinite retards that you voted for, ma'am.
Dude, I don't think I'm outside enough because I had no idea that this was happening.
Yeah. Yeah, obvious lib shit bitch. This is the product of your policies. Going easy on crime. Oh, theft isn't that big of a deal. Slap on the wrist, probation. Now everything's getting stolen. We should have different expectations for these people because they're poor, downtrodden victims in 100% of circumstances. No, sometimes poor black people are pieces of shit and they steal and they need to be fucking dealt with. That happens too. Where did we get the fucking idea that poor people are all just perfect baby bird golden children that should never be talked about? It's punching down. No. Sometimes poor people are assholes too. Sometimes black people are fucking assholes. It's okay. It's not racist to say something about it. And even if it was, fuck it.
Anyways, I've been outside for 3 hours and I've spent over $120. So I'm gonna go back inside and not leave the house for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, I can tell you're the type of smarty aunt bitch who goes online and calls people racist and shit when they're like, when you posted this, and they're like, yeah, I wonder why. I wonder who's the one doing all the stealing, causing that to happen. You're all scolding them. I'm not trying to make this a racial thing. Well, maybe if you did, they wouldn't act like that. Neighbors.
You parked in my spot again!
It's a free country!
My lawn, you maniac!
You started! Take that!
Not today!
Tonight in Neighbors First, we have an interesting social experiment.
We put a payphone in one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in Los Angeles, and when you pick it up, it will automatically call another payphone in our neighborhood with one of the highest poverty rates in Los Angeles. And this is one of the first calls that went through.
Hello. It was good. I need some money. I need some money.
So do I.
Yeah. All right.
How's your weekend going?
It's going good.
What did you do today?
I went to steal from CVS.
You what?
I went to jack something out of, I went to steal some shit out of CVS.
How'd it go?
It went good.
Okay.
I made it. I had passed. And I made some money off of it.
Oh, good.
Well, it ain't nothing too much, but it did sound propel me. Let's go get us some tacos tonight.
I can't do it, but maybe another time. Dude, you should look up at the moon. It's really beautiful. Almost full moon.
I'm finna look at it. Where is it?
Check out the moon.
I said, all right, I'm gonna call you back.
Okay, I gotta go.
All right, baby.
Have a good one.
All right, sweetheart.
Be safe. Bye.
All right, daddy will be over here. All right.
Later. Bye.
All right.
These payphone experiments are relatively new, and there's also one in San Francisco that will call a town in Texas. If you look, the payphone actually says call a Republican, which is actually kind of funny. But if you want to keep up with these Los Angeles payphone calls, which is also equally funny, this is the Instagram of the account who set up the payphones.
Well, that's great. See? Poor people are assholes, man. You should help me to stop being one. You could hit up my Ko-Fi, link in the description. Down there, you'll also find the link to my supertip.gg. You should hit that Rumble Rant button, throw a 5 if you can do that. Or that Super Chat button. All those things add up and they all help. Because right now, I've got about $40. And that's sad. Beach Neighbors.
Here comes Karen.
Yeah, I'm just walking down. Dude, you gotta chill, bro. It's a public beach.
He's fishing at the beach. You're supposed to fish at the beach.
Bro, I'm fucking native, you understand?
Calm down. I'm native too.
Calm down.
Damn, bro.
Is this Hawaii?
Just come fucking doing this shit all day. Fuck out of here. You understand?
I don't.
Yes, sometimes it takes a minute to catch fish. You and your dog can work around me. I'm just a guy standing with a stick next to the ocean.
You want to fucking be here.
I know.
Because there's assholes like you walking around.
This isn't a swimming area. What's your fucking problem, pal?
All the fucking time. I live here, bro.
I've been here too, bro. But I've been here
Good.
4 years. You
Good.
understand?
I grew up here all my life.
I don't care.
Well,
move along, dude. I'm fucking here with my dog. And you
I'm
fucking
walking
come
along anyways. Chill.
walk along.
Calm down.
You understand?
Calm down, man.
I've seen you fucking throwing
Hey,
this shit
ain't-
towards my dog. Come
Ain't,
on,
ain't
dude.
no
My
one trying to
dog's
do
gonna get
nothing to you,
worked
bro.
up. You understand?
Relax.
Swing that shit at me.
You gotta
I'll fuck
relax,
you up.
bro. I ain't doing nothing to you.
If that shit touches me or my dog,
This guy's got some serious fucking aggression problems. Nobody was doing anything. Calm down, fucking brother of Colton Wood.
see, look.
I ain't finna touch you, bro.
Does Colton have family? Can we confirm?
Chill.
You understand now, my dog?
Chill.
Is that
Ain't no one doing nothing to
I
you,
was sitting here quietly trying to figure out who this guy reminded me of. Fucking Colton Wood.
Go
bro.
then.
Chill.
Fuck out of the personal space.
Relax.
Understand?
Calm down. Howie! Are you Hawaiian?
Howley.
Dude, ain't no one.
Say it this way. You're a Sedua, dog. A Sedua is an invader.
How about this? I don't fucking care. Eat shit. Leave me the fuck alone.
Ain't no one
understand?
trying to fight you, bro.
I'm not trying to fight you anyway.
I don't know. I don't know what your issue is. I don't know what your fucking issue
I
is.
want my space.
You
for
gotta
my fucking
chill.
dog.
You gotta calm down.
Go.
You gotta chill, man.
Go. Move on, fool.
This is the
Shit anyway.
This is the Howley neighborhood right here. Yeah, it is.
Village, you understand?
It
You
is.
understand?
Dude.
I'm a Miwok. I'm a Miwok motherfucker. Do you understand?
Yeah, congrats.
You understand?
Yeah.
Howley?
That's all good, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no one trying to do
Some
nothing
joke.
to
Why
you.
you say some stupid shit like that, dude? You
Man, you
understand?
must have slept bad last night, bro.
No, I slept good.
No,
I'll
you're
sleep
chilling.
You right now. You understand? What's up?
Hey,
bro?
you just
Put
gotta
your pole
relax.
down and stop talking like that,
Bro,
Howley. Just
ain't no
move
one trying to
on.
do nothing to you.
Move on.
You gotta fucking chill.
Say the last word like your mom does to your dad.
Yeah, you gotta chill, bro.
Go.
I mean, damn, unless you want to fight that guy, what other option you have but walk the fuck away? An aggressive Indian? So why don't leave Texas? You're allowed to carry a gun and dispense justice at 1,500 feet per second upon people like that. You just can't stab them in the heart. Next in neighbors. This crazy woman's bothering some workers.
What company are you guys with? Is there a reason why you're standing over here? I mean, when there's other... Listen to me. My apartment is right here. Okay. I don't want you here. I feel uncomfortable with you and you're looking at me. I want no interest in you. What is the name of your company? I'm going to contact the apartments right now.
Kramerica Industries. And then she just turns and slowly walks away. That would stop me. If I was like, what company are you with? And they say Kramerica. I just give them a little nod. Carry on. Whatever nefarious fucking plan you have.
Do you know English? You're pretending you don't know English? You don't respect women? You're bothering me. Are you
Oh,
Albanian?
hold on. My respect for women is a completely separate issue, ma'am. It's declining the longer this conversation happens.
Go fucking sit over there right now. Get your asses and go sit there. I want nothing to do with you. You understand me? I'm just moving. I'm tired. I have AT&T coming. I don't talk to strangers.
My man's over here just trying to roll a fucking... Look at him. He got a spliff. He's got a cigarette right here, and then something he's twisted the end up. You're interrupting, ma'am. You're interrupting some poor, hard-working painter's sesh.
What is the name of your company? I'm going to contact the apartments right now. Do you know English? You're pretending you don't know English? You don't respect women? You're bothering me. Are you Albanian? Go fucking sit over there right now. Get your asses and go sit there. I want nothing to do with you. You understand me?
Oh, it's his lighter. All right.
I'm just moving. I'm tired.
I was like, fuck, man, leave me alone.
I have AT&T coming. I don't talk to strangers. I'm gonna make a big fucking deal out of this. Get your fucking...
Ma'am, they're sitting and having lunch in an open area in the apartment complex where they're working. Calm the fuck down.
asses and go sit there. You're bothering me. You're staring at me. You're trying to intimidate me. You understand me? Go ahead. What were you going to say?
We can bother you. We can stay over there. We can stay here. I am up here. You see, it's 100 degrees.
You're not worried about Yelp? I mean, are you that desperate for women? Are you that desperate?
What?
Are you that desperate?
No, I am
Do they look like they're trying to attract women?
working. I sit down 5
You
minutes.
keep looking at me. You're trying
Is this Canada? One of them. That one's got a cup from Timmy's.
to say hi to me every time I
Get some tin bits.
walk
drink
by.
water. I drink water. I'm gonna go up there and
Listen to me.
again.
Listen to me. See all that space right there? You can go sit. See all that
Oh yeah, this is Canada. The tree.
private?
Over there?
All this fucking.
Me. Every time you
holly
guys
trees
pay,
they
I don't want
have.
your asses here. You're not listening to me. You're not respecting me. I just asked you to get your fucking asses
we
up.
got-
I'll call the police.
got
I
2
know
years,
somebody at this
3
city.
years, I never
I have a
been
friend
here.
in this city. I'll call the police. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here right now. You're not even giving me the name of your company.
Yeah,
what you
get
work
out of
for.
Canada.
So I contact the owner.
Are you gonna let him know? Are you gonna be here?
To intimidate me? You're going to bring him here to intimidate me? Because I'm the one with the problem here?
You kind of are, man.
Okay, I'm minding my own business. You're not leaving me alone. Maybe this will work.
Man,
TV, social media does wonders.
Leave you alone. You leave
Fuckers.
us alone.
Yeah,
We're gonna
please.
work.
Please, leave me alone. Move. Go.
Good. Yeah, we're
Go.
gonna
I'm
go
going to keep
after
recording.
later,
I'm going to put Yelp.
I
There's
want
Yelp
to talk-
reviews in
I want to-
America.
I want to
You
talk to
ruined the
you.
owner's business. Because I'm
In
going to say you guys
America.
are standing here. You're bothering me. You're harassing me.
I mean, we have a Timmy's. There's a Timmy's in Houston I saw one time.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. I'm not going to ask you again. Get the fuck out of here.
No. I just extended my lunch 1 hour and I'm not moving. Call the fucking police, bitch. You shouldn't fuck with the workers of the apartment complex. They've got to hook somebody's, like, water back up. Let them eat. On the other hand, fucking with solicitors, now that is an American tradition. Shh. It's suspense.
Hello?
Hello.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm Madison. I'm popping over from your neighbors, actually. We're doing some treatments for them tomorrow, so you might see an increase of the bugs on your home just because we're flushing out their property professionally. If you don't have someone coming out already this week, we're coming out tomorrow for super cheap.
So,
Ah, yes, the door knock the neighbors sale. Hey, you know, we're gonna, it's gonna push the bugs over here. There's really nothing we can do about that. Yeah, okay. Sure. I thought your job was to kill bugs.
you're going to flush some bugs over towards my house?
Not on purpose, not intentionally. It's just natural when we do the full property for your neighbors.
Well, I don't want you being my exterminator. I want to kill the bugs. I don't want to repel them until your little chemicals wear off and they come back. No, I want to kill the bugs. I want you to use poison that murders those motherfuckers when they touch it. Like those wasps that were on my porch that I hit with that black flag, man. Instant. Got one in midair. You feel real good doing that shit. No, it was that raid spray. The shit that has like the bullhorn on the end of it. You feel good as fuck. You feel like Billy the Kid hitting one of those bitches in midair. Got you.
So, what if I don't want no bugs coming over to my house?
Are you currently using someone for the summer then?
So, this is an advertisement for you to try to get me to take on? You going to flush some bugs my way now? It sounds kind of crazy. What company are you with?
I'm with Core. We're local to Charlotte. That's a funny way to put it, but I mean, I guess in a sense, like, that's how it works. We just do the full property from the curb to the back fence. We'll spray everything, so when we do that, the bugs either die or they try to make it alive and move over to someone else's property.
Well, I would hope they die. Isn't that the purpose of poison? What are you spraying on them? Coca-Cola?
Well, I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. Oh, this is going to be good.
How do you spell that? Corn? C-O-R what?
C-O-R-E.
Core. Okay, Core. And your name is what?
Madison.
Madison. Okay, Miss Madison. If I see an excess of bugs that flows over from my neighbor's property to mine, you're going to come and get them off of mine too.
Okay. Well, like I said, we are coming out for them tomorrow, and we're doing it for super
Yeah.
cheap. Are you working with a company currently?
Look, this is, I promise you, if I see some excess bugs, don't you need to worry about, because I don't have a bug problem. But if I have some after tomorrow, I know who to call.
Oh man, you fucking with an old black man now.
They don't have a bug problem either. It's just natural.
Okay, but I'm just you rung my bell. You rung my bell and said you're about to spray my neighbor's property, and there might be an excess. There might be an overflow of bugs come over to my property.
Yeah.
Whereas I didn't have any bugs on my property. So when they come, you come get them all.
Okay, I will give you my card. We don't come out for free, but I will give you my card if you're
Hey, you gonna come out for free? I promise you. I got your picture and your information.
I know who you are, bitch.
Free if you send some bugs to my property. What kind of advertisement? Wait a minute. What kind of advertisement is this? You know, my wife's gonna be pulling up in a few minutes. What kind of advertisement is this that I'm spraying your neighbor's property and for real cheap? If any bugs come over, we can get them off your property too. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a low-key strong arm. It's a strong arm sale. Well, I mean, nothing you can do about the bugs coming over, so you might as well hire us if you aren't poor, that is. And I can tell you are, Mr. Sanford. Dog of War said, speaking of guns, while the mainstream media was reeing about birthright citizenship, SCOTUS agrees to hear a legal challenge to blue states' bans on AR-15s. Well, that's very interesting. I'm glad I'm aware of that now. We'll have to follow that. And a supporter, that's their name on Ko-Fi, just supporters, sent in $15. That brings up to $55 for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of a slow night here at the Palace, but we're making our way up the ladder. Looks like I'm going to need to ask for your help out there. Hit up that Ko-Fi. Hit that Rumble Rant. $5, $10, whatever you can spare. Look, nothing that you'll regret or even miss. But it does add up, and it keeps us going over here. Thank you very, very much. Making new things every day, but now I have to spend money to make money. Next in Neighbors, we have an old lady who's going to confront her neighbor about a dog, and things get a little out of hand.
Yeah. I'm coming about my dog. Over in here. The dogs are got to go. They attack my dogs, they got to go. I have insurance on my fucking dogs. I don't know if you do, but the dog's gonna have to fucking go today. If not, I will do something to him. That dog shouldn't have been fucking loose. That's why the lease violation. It has to be on a fucking lease. I need you to separate yourself from her. I'm gonna hurt this bitch because this is not the first running I have heard. It's interesting. I don't know. When you had the boy put out with the dog because you was messing with him. That's why he had to leave. I was shocked dog, bitch. I'm talking about my dog.
Gail Dribble brings us up to $65. Says, Viva Los Tejas. Thank you very much, Gail. Much appreciated. That's a little tit nipple over halfway to dropping our N-bomb tonight.
I got $1,200 dog. My dog cost $1,200 a piece. You got some motherfucking bullshit. But if you cared anything about that dog, he would have been on the leash. He would have been on the leash. What? You damn right I'm in your fucking face, bitch.
Oh, watch out. That's a YN. My man's like, I don't know what to do. Mama said not to hit girls. Damn. She rocked that old lady. She ran her shit.
What you hit me for? Get my phone, Daniel. I can't move. I need an ambulance. Why the fuck you hit me? I need an ambulance.
I need an ambulance. Oh, man. Ghetto neighbor drama. I mean, you shouldn't have hit the old lady. On the other hand, she's clearly Batman. What did you expect? She's got it right there on her chest. You fucking idiot. Thank you, Gail.
I need an ambulance. Now. What the fuck you hit me for? Your hand. There's something wrong with my hand. It must be bleeding.
Your hand must be bleeding. Well, I'm going to need you to take a look at it, okay? We're not psychics here at the EMS service. And finally, in neighbors, these apartment neighbors have had just about enough of one another. I need some just about enough of one another music. That sounds about right. Go, Mexican, go! Oh, her panties are down. She can't fight as well as she could. She must be visiting Stone Mexican guy. Wait a minute, are we gonna see a titty? Hold on, make sure. Oh, she's got a sports bra on. She came ready to fight. All right, bet. Beat her ass. Dun, 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 dun. Is that an Italian or a beaner? I can't tell. Go, caramel colored lady. Oh, that's a Latina. All right, this could be good. White girl goes down once. Latinas try to get up and fight again. She got her panties halfway down. That's not great, but she's gonna fight through that shit. In the spirit of her ancestors, they killed each other for water. Harness your Aztec warrior. Oh no, that Zulu warrior on top of her just overpowered the weight, the power of Blackzilla. She's got that shirt though. She's going for the cunt punching her. Team Aztec has employed the cunt punch. Oh. All this because we couldn't figure out which one got to use the washer and dryer first. That was neighbors. Be good to your neighbors. Don't be like these people.
You parked in my spot again!
It's a free country!
My lawn, you maniac!
You started! Take that!
Not today!
Oh, shit, man. The Happy Plague Doctor came through for $20, ladies and gentlemen, bringing us up to $85. That's $85. $40 more drops that N-bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Does anybody have that jingle jangling in your pocket? Hit up my Ko-Fi. But Plague Doc said, let me put a little cheese on that sandwich. Well, if you want some cheese, I mean, I do like cheese. Thank you very much. But let me give you a little something back.
Vulcanize the whoopee stick in the ham wallet. Cattle prod the oyster ditch with the lap rocket. Batter dip the cranny axe in the gut locker. Retrofit the pudding hatch, ooh la la, with the point swatter. If I get you in the loop when I make a point to be straight with you, then in lieu of the innuendo, in the endo, my intento, I'm Brazilian, wax poetic, so pathetically. I don't wanna beat around the bush. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo.
Crackers! You heard me, you white pieces of shit. Listen up, white men.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are a white man, you are going to be the first in line to give me some money up front.
I don't work at the welfare office, ma'am. You've got the wrong white man.
Okay? Especially if you want to talk to me. And especially...
I do not want to talk to you. You are like a monster to me. You are not a even possible sexual option. You're like a giant puppet from Labyrinth. If I saw you walking down the street, it would cross my mind to cut your head off.
If you're an old white man,
That's subjective. Older.
you're gonna have to come up off of it like right now. First of all, y'all not my type. I don't even like white men.
I wasn't asking.
Secondly, how am I supposed to know you like me? Am I supposed to fall in love?
How is this giant, fat fucking ham bitch screaming about who can't have her? You can't have me. What do you think of that? I don't date women over 7 feet tall.
Love with an old white man without no money? Like, I don't know. Anyways.
Out here looking like strawberry Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, cough it up or get gone.
Yeah, okay. Okay, sure, yeah. I think speaking on behalf of the Caucasian male delegation, we choose to get the fuck out of here. And now, Mom is going to explain systematic racism to us, or systemic racism. Please, enlighten me.
Look at systemic racism, you're looking at trends that have affected the wealth gap between the races historically in the United States.
So nothing that can be observed in present time. Nothing you can point at and show me an example of. Just vague trends of stuff occurring ever since slavery. Are the people themselves responsible for any of that? Is their culture maybe an absolute refusal to take part in even the most basic forms of society for many of them, maybe to blame for that? Hey, it's A is called. Dropping a 5, thank you, and says, I throw what I can when I can. Hope Leaf is feeling better since we talked on Sunday. Cheers. Hey, cheers to you too. Thank you very much. She is feeling better.
Whoa! Alicia.
This is not about a person being a racist or your grandma being a racist. It has to do with what the economy looked like for white persons and black persons historically in this country.
No, I don't care. I don't care what the economy for black people looked like in 1866. It's probably pretty bleak. I don't care what it looked like in 1966. We're about to hit 2066. And we're still going to be hearing the same old fucking song. How many hundreds of years of trying to help people can pass before we eventually just go, okay, there's a giant segment of this population that just does not want to play ball. And we just end up having to throw them in prison. Give up. I've given up on that segment of the black community. They're not my people to save, and they don't want my fucking help.
Back during the time of the Civil War,
Back during the time of the Civil War. Do you know why bitches always want to go into the historical explanation for shit? Because they can't explain how it's happening in real time.
the white folks had 56 times more wealth on average than a black person.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet. You mean like the day after slavery when all black people had zero? Yeah, it's probably pretty rough.
So it was 56 to 1. Just 10 years later, in 1870.
Man, if I could just find me somebody who's still alive who experienced that, and I'll go apologize to them. I'll give them $50. I'll do my reparation.
After Reconstruction, that gap went from 50-
In fact, find me one of their kids. Or even one of their grandkids. Or even one of their great-grandkids. How about that? Yeah, so shut the fuck up. I've had plenty of opportunity with open harbor and good wind to get on your feet and go, and many people just choose fucking not to.
6 to 1 to 23 to 1. Pretty dramatic improvement in 10 years. The reason for that market improvement is that while black people were now allowed to purchase land and assets, so black wealth was going up.
Well, many of them were given land and assets too.
Up simultaneously.
That will also boost your wealth.
White wealth was coming down.
Also, this was a time in where you could get some land and within like 2 years be relatively secure. Selling what you grow on the land, making something that you've been taught to make, some artisan craft that you've been taught, something like that. It was a lot easier to make a lot more money back then. We forget that.
Because what was a huge part of their wealth? Slaves. Human beings that they were no longer allowed to own. By 1900, the gap had closed all the way to 11 to 1.
You basically closed down the tractor business. It wasn't that big of a deal.
The average white person had 11 times more wealth than the average black person.
The bigger deal to Southerners, most Southerners didn't own slaves. You had to be like rich to own some slaves. The bigger deal to Southerners than the slaves themselves was the fact that the federal government could just come in from 1,000 miles away, which back then was an even longer distance than it seems now. People that had a completely different culture and outlook on life than you could just come down and just dictate their terms for how you live. That was the problem. Slavery was propaganda. Slavery was going to be out as soon as we invented machines we didn't have to fucking feed. And make sure they didn't get hurt and give them basic medical care and raise them and their children. That's a lot of money. Again, you had to be rich to have slaves. It's not like a dog.
And then it stalled out. And the reason it stalled out is because black people were still being discriminated against. They didn't have the same access to credit, if any access to credit. Legislative attempts at narrowing the gap were shot at trying to...
I know, that's terrible. Why do all these black people have bad credit today now that we have perfect access to credit? Perhaps because in their community, that's just status quo. Getting your car repoed, not a big deal. Everyone's had that happen. Having bad credit, shit, man. It's just part of being black. No one corrects them. That would be rude. Someone like you, what if I tried to tell those people, man, you're just fucking stupid. You can pay your fucking debts and work your way out of some shit. Try some honest work. Learn how to make a resume. You'd tell me I was being mean to that poor downtrodden man because historically he just was born into a world of no hope and I should just, like what, leave him there? That's your plan. Well, just leave them in a world of no hope. Don't tell them the truth.
Finish narrowing the gap were shot down, like the 40 acres and a mule thing that never got passed. They faced widespread discrimination in education. The schools were still segregated and they weren't getting the best funding and they weren't getting the best teachers. They were discriminated against in the workforce. Now from 1900, when it was 11 to 1, to 1960.
My daughter's about to drive a 2020 Toyota Corolla. Low profile, black rims. It's got they put the person I'm looking at it, if I get that one, put a new front end on it, put like the racing front end on it. It's pretty dope.
Over 60 years, the gap squeezed a little bit smaller to 8 to 1.
Got the aftermarket lights.
So for every black family that had $10,000 in total assets, the average white family had $80,000 in total assets. Okay?
It's really the Toyota part that I'm okay with because that lasts a good long time. It's a safe vehicle.
Okay. And how did we go from 11 to 1 to 8 to 1? Well, a couple things happened. FDR made it illegal to discriminate against black workers, but only for purposes of the military and government positions. But still, every little bit helps. And then also you had World War I and World War II. So many white men left the American workforce that black men were finally able to start moving up into higher paid positions. That doesn't mean they were paid the same as the white person who had previously done that job, but they were being paid more than they were previously, and they were getting access to higher skilled work. So then by the 1980s, the gap had closed to 5 to 1. And what was helping close the gap? Civil rights that had taken place between 1965 and 1980. Fair Housing Act.
People like you who look at these numbers and apply absolutely no responsibility to the populations they represent. So you just give people free shit, free access to college, free this, free that, while everyone else has to pay for it, demoralize the fuck out of people that are even poorer than they are, who don't have access to those things. You're acting like they got this come up between the 60s and the 80s off a level playing field. That is not the case.
Federal minimum wage that did not discriminate. So those things were helping close that gap just a little bit. So that takes us up to 1980.
Ooh, you drive a Chrysler Cooler King? I'm sorry. That sucks for you. Get rid of it.
But what has happened in the last 45 years? We were at 5 to 1 gap. How much have we closed since then? None. In the last 45 years, we've gone backwards.
Maybe they just, maybe a community that's told that all they can be by people like you, by the way, liberals in Hollywood media, that are told that it's totally okay, that you should have no expectations, and that all you can really be is a dancer, an athlete, or a fucking rapper, or a criminal. Maybe that has just a little bit to blame. Huh? And then those darn church white people. What the fuck?
So today I tried to go to church. That's the church over there. I left the service to sit under this beautiful willow tree. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, and it's just kind of sad how like racism really still exists. I walked into that service and there were no other colored people except for who I came with and including myself.
Okay, typically at church, that doesn't matter.
And I'm just listening, I'm just reading people, just reading the room.
So nobody did or said anything to you? I was under the impression you were going to say some racist shit happened. People minded their business and left you alone to worship? Some churches are like that. It seems like this is your first time here. You know, the only time people ever talked to me in a Catholic church when I was growing up is on the way out the door, or when they turned around and said, "Peace be with you," during Mass. That's it.
And it just gives like, what the fuck are they doing here? I'm listening to other people's testimonies for the new people that have joined their church. And the girl sitting at the altar talking, she's like, "It was so welcoming. You guys were so welcoming. I shaked over 1 million people's hands." Mind you, when we got in there, they gave us that look like, what are these people doing here? There was like probably 3 people that came and met us, and I just feel so out of place. And it's just sad how shit really still is. I feel like every colored person should come to Florida.
So people did shake your hand and meet you? What'd you expect? Who the fuck do you think you are? You're not Christ. When you walk in there, people aren't just going to hit their knees. They're not starved for fucking human contact. You were treated just like everyone else. This is racism. You really do want special shit. This has nothing to do with equality or being treated the same. This has to do with getting a bunch of special fucking gibs. And then those darn coons.
We need to do something about the coons in the black community.
Uh-oh.
The coons are coming.
Archie, 12% of the population is black. There should be a lot of black families living out here.
Yeah, this is only a beginning, but I think it's wonderful.
Wonderful, huh? Well, let's see how wonderful it is when a watermelon rinds come flying out the window.
Well, Archie's not a fan either. I didn't see you two being allies on this.
We're not doing enough. They're ruining the vibes. They're anti-black. They're hateful. They're mean. They're negative. They're literally stopping us from progressing. I don't trust them.
Oh,
They'll
a
sell us
ridgeline?
out. And when I
That's fucking gross. That's even worse than a dude, what are you doing? Why do you need that? Could you not find an avalanche?
say coon, I don't just mean like, oh, it's a
I mean,
black.
if you want a kind of El Camino-ish weird hybrid vehicle, get the Tahoe Camino.
Guy
Don't get the CRV Camino.
who doesn't date black women, he's dating outside of his race. No, the ones in the workforce with the higher power and they be acting funny and weird to the younger black men and women, black cops who be letting all that racist shit slide, the weirdos who allow people who are not black to say the n-word, the ones who got them some money and now they feel like they better than and they gotta gatekeep, motherfuckers who always gotta disagree when it comes to black people. You could be having a regular conversation about what's going on, some injustices, and here they come bringing up, well, black people don't do this and black people don't do that and that. Huh? All of that is coon activity. And we as a black community, we need to do something about that.
What do you want to do? Beat him up? Let me guess. Resort to violence. Canuckastani has an answer. He says the fatigue is overwhelming, and we pay for all of it. And they get away with it because it makes boomers feel good. It's so fucking tiring. And he put in $50 to say that. Bringing us over the half and dropping this N-bomb. Wow, thanks, Canuckastani. Much appreciated. It's been a slow night here at the Palace tonight. And then you came along. And then there was you, my friend. And then there was you. Well, I think we're all of the same mind on coons. But Canuckastani, I need to give you a special message from me.
Ride faster! He's still after us!
We can beat the train, we're home free!
Whoa! Help! Help! Adonis, Paul!
What's all the commotion? I'm trying to scuba dive over here.
You gotta help me, I'm drowning!
You what, you can't swim? At your age?
Please help me, mister, I'm drowning! I don't want to die! Help me! Please help!
Oh, and now you're dead. Thank you very much. Oh, you know what that sound means. It's time for a training montage tonight in Aging Celebrities with Elliot Page. Get it, Elliot, with your newly minted manhood. Destroy those pool noodles, Elliot. Look at him go. You so fight like a bitch. What is this training doing? What are you doing? Is this like in Kickboxer with the torches, but for pussies? That's a girl. That's a lady right there named Elliot. Look at the form. I see your Vahoo. Oh, find any male fighter just to knock this bitch out, this titless whore. It is a big deal. I missed a super chat. Stopping right now. I bet I read it. A little more money to bring it. I did read it, man. I'm so sorry. For some reason, because I never want to miss Cooler King shit, but for some reason I always do. I don't know why. I talk to him all the time, like outside the show. He knows I respect him. He knows I like him. That's terrible of me. What is it with my brain and your... Maybe because I talk to you all the time, it doesn't register? I don't know. I'm sorry, but I stopped this montage for you. Get it, Elliot. This is so pathetic. The pool noodle, yes, it's an ironic pool noodle. It's to mock the penis envy of Elliot Page. That other guy's got a shirt on, Elliot. I would just love to put on some boxing gear and just beat the shit out of you and then hem you up and fuck your little pussy right there on the mat and remind you you're a woman. Elliot Page! Oh. Be nice. Head Shrinker Rex is nice. He puts in a G. I wonder what he's spelling out there with that G. Maybe you can help me to learn by hitting that Rumble Rant button and entering the next letter. Thank you very much, Head Shrinker Rex. Let me check my Ko-Fi, my Rumble Rants, and then we'll move on. Canuckastani was last and still is on top of that Ko-Fi. That was Aging Celebrities, friendos. And now it's time for just doing their jobs.
Hey, jump in! Hey, he's on the rope! Hey, let me see your hat! Let me see your hat right now!
Tonight, in advanced doing of jobs, this horny old fat woman tries to kill her neighbor because he doesn't want to fuck her. And the police had to be called.
On April 14, 2025, officers responded to a residence for a call of a woman harassing her neighbors and being disorderly.
Uh-oh. Well, that's never good. The the trailer
What's going on,
park.
man?
I've been saying it for like a month now. Maybe
Okay.
I'm not supposed to be here. Maybe I am. We do together. She mad because I won't have sex with her. I'll be doing chores. I like sex. Like,
Okay.
she came home. I was trying
What's your dog? What happened with the dog?
Nothing happened with
He
the dog.
gave my dog some boxes.
You gave your dog some boxes, and now you're mad he won't fuck you. It's time to do some police work.
Do not ever step foot in my home again. You got it?
If anything, we'd like to have her arrested.
Okay, so what happened? How'd she hit you or attack you?
She grabbed my face and my body.
On you or anything that made you?
Nah. I mean,
Okay.
come on, she a girl.
Right, okay. You've been staying here, you said?
Yeah, like
with
a
her?
month and a half now.
Okay. All right, hey,
She's trying to act like.
do me a favor. Go stand in front of my squad car,
Oh,
okay?
sure.
To me. Just,
Is this his name? I'm handing you nothing. I thought you were handing it to me. I really want you off my property, like right now. You named her dog and she's laughing. It's not funny. Nobody's dog. You throw prescription drugs on the floor to a puppy, what's gonna happen?
Did you punch her in the face?
He didn't do that. Getting her off of me.
Throw her on the floor?
I didn't throw her on the floor. Yes, you didn't hit the floor.
Okay. Yeah, I did.
How about we just
This
do...
little oversexed little chubster tard. Like the beginning of Devil's Rejects.
something different?
Fucking mongoloid, didn't you get enough ass fucking last night?
Because you won't leave. I'm trying to push you towards the door.
Living here
No, he
Okay,
does not.
all right.
That's why all of his stuff.
This woman's crazy.
All right, well, he looks like he's trying to move out.
He's finally. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes, sure.
And
He
she
needs to
said you
go.
punched her in the face.
I didn't punch her in the face. I was doing this to her, trying to get her towards the
You
door.
you literally just admitted to me that you did because you said trying to get her
I
off
tried
of
to
me.
punch her and I didn't knock her to the floor.
Okay. So I mean,
My dog.
she could have you arrested for that, but she said she didn't want to. So why don't we all just chill out?
Okay, I just want him off my property. That's
Well,
all.
go ahead and put your dog down, okay?
I don't want to.
Yeah, you're gonna put your dog
I
down.
don't want to put the... Oh, look. It's just like... It looks just like my lashes. Oh, it's a little lashy pup. Does that... Hey, question. Does that thing piss on your bath mats in the bathroom at night when... Mine does.
You're gonna put your dog down.
That is the exact same type of dog I have.
Why?
Well, Leaf has. I have.
Wait a minute. No, I didn't do anything.
Don't you hurt that dog.
He's lying. No, stop.
You're hurting
No, why am
It's okay. They do that when they're fucking freaked out, scared.
I going to jail? She hit me. She hit me.
Someone needs to be groomed.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Let's put the dog down.
Yeah,
No.
let's stop making the dog make horrible sounds, man.
The dog.
Stop. What are you doing?
We're not
He's
trying to
lying.
hurt the dog.
He's lying.
Okay,
He's
well,
gonna fucking drown me when I go to jail. Wait. You guys tell
That's
me
your
what
ass.
the
We got that dog
rest
safe.
I did not. She hit me. She fucking hit me.
Gotcha, bitch.
She hit me.
well, maybe, but I wouldn't swear to it.
I can't do it. The table goes on. I just wanted an out. I just wanted an out. Stop. I can't move. Ah.
Red Rob. Red Rob.
That's too tight. It's too tight.
It's too
Whoa,
tight.
listen to
I didn't do anything.
Do you?
I got her off of me when she attacked me. I swear on the Holy Bible. I can't. I have 2 hernias. I can't.
Hey, just sit still and we'll loosen them up.
Still.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to Orion Nabisco. Leaf's roommate that she inherited the dog from trained it on piss pads. And I don't do that. And this dog, to her credit, she does not during the day, but for 8 solid hours, if she's out, she'll go piss on the bathroom mat. Which is one of those, like, super absorbent, like, I'd rather she did it on something I can throw into the wash. And, you know, but still, I'd rather she not do it at all. Can't tell you how many mornings I go to, like, look in the mirror, check my face, and my foot lands in this cold bathroom mat spot. I'm like, oh, no. That's gross.
Okay, just stop.
First thing in the morning, too. You just be wanting to kill a motherfucker.
Hernias.
All right, just relax.
I'm trying. I didn't do anything. I swear to God, she attacked me. And I turned around and tried to hurt me.
All right, let's stand up.
Wait! My back!
Stand up. Stand up.
I can't. Let me breathe a second, please. I'm going to jail. She's going to jail too.
Nah.
But What the hell?
You're going alone,
She said you punched
Gravy
her in the
Goblin.
face and she didn't want to press charges.
She doesn't have a mark.
You literally admitted to me that you did.
I did not punch her in the
Stand up,
face.
Jessica.
I did not punch her in the face. Would you guys stop? I gotta lock my place. Let me lock.
Problem with the doggy door, I thought about putting in a door with a doggy door. I do need a new back door. Still got the one that came with the house, and it's old. Problem with that is I also have 2 cats. One can go outside, the other one cannot. So if it wasn't for Leaf's cat, then yeah, doggy, I would have already done that. I'd have punched a hole in the door that existed.
Lock my place, please.
We can lock it for you.
No, you can follow me, but let me lock it up.
Jessica, you are going to a squad car right now.
Okay, but I gotta lock my place up. You know what happens when you go to jail? You get robbed. Are you serious?
Do you have anything in your pocket?
Nah, you get robbed when you go to jail. That shit don't happen to me.
He's gonna break in. You guys don't get it.
Where's your house keys?
You guys don't get it.
Where's your house keys?
Where's your house keys?
My house keys. That he took them. They're right in the hallway or on the chair. That's his.
Is this a real creamed corn?
No, he has. His mail don't come here.
He lives here.
No, he
What's
does
in this
not.
pill
He's literally
bottle?
moving all his stuff out.
Those are clothes. I got them.
And they're his, and
Where's
he's
the
moving
door?
them out.
You gotta lock the door.
We will. You're going to a squad car first.
She needs to go to jail too.
She needs to go to jail too. Aw. Life ain't fair.
Stay out of my place. You're gonna fucking rob me. You're gonna rob me. Please stop hurting me. Please. Stop hurting me. Please.
I think I could do that job. Like putting
anything in
just
your
putting a
pocket?
hole in the door or the wall and making an animal
have
entrance, but
pockets.
You do too? I'm just looking in one right here.
Oh, I didn't know they were there.
kind of seems like a permanent solution to a temporary problem, you know.
Is there one on this side?
Get off my
On the other hand, I'll probably always keep a small animal, at least one.
property.
I don't think I'll ever have 4 again in a house this size, but I'll always keep one.
Why are you here? Go. I'm not leaving till he leaves. He's gonna
man
break
back here.
in. God damn it, he's gonna break in.
Let me have to go to your car. I think I lost my key in there.
He's gonna rob me.
Second problem, it's got to be a doggy door big enough for a ginger dog, or she's gonna get real upset when every other animal starts to walk out that door and she can't. She's part hound and she's part husky and part German shepherd. I mean, this is a vocal fucking animal. Like and she will whine like she's dying.
Listen, this might have to hurt.
Because I closed the gate behind myself to go like pull the dumpster around the back to do yard trash or whatever. So to go out front and get it, I'll, close the gate. She'll back there. You think she's being tortured.
He's so mean. He's gonna go in my place. Just tell him he can't be here, please.
Right now, we're
His
going back
mail
in to
don't
get the
come
key.
here. Tell him he can't be on my property. You can't be on my property. He's just waiting until I leave so he can rob me and take my vehicles. and
Doggy door
shit.
for a ginger dog would be half the door.
You ruined my whole life.
I don't
People
think.
get ready to go in. They're not welcoming. They don't pay anything. It's so funny is what they do for a living.
All the cool kids have big fat tits, swing 'em round and round.
Shit. He's gonna rob me. Anything I have. What the hell? He hit me too when I just fucked her in the face. The property can't be here.
We're moving to a different car here.
He can't be. He's just waiting to rob me. She hurt
She's
me
just so
too.
fucking
I called
fat.
for help and you guys arrest me. He's gonna rob me. That's what he's waiting for. Is just rob me. He's gonna take everything I have. My cars, my home, and he's gonna take it all.
There's nothing on you they're going to find at the jail, is there?
No, he's such a piece of shit. He's gonna rob me. Why isn't he leaving?
He took it all, that piece of shit. That's not a very smart bitch. But you can be smart if you buy something from our sponsor. Okay. That did not work. I guess we'll have to try that again at some point in the future. Okay, never mind. There is no sponsor. So somebody else needs to please send me $5. Rumble won't be doing it. That'd be cool of you. That was just doing their jobs. But ladies and gentlemen, what's doing their jobs without a little religion in your life? You must acknowledge Almighty God. It's time for religion versus queers.
God bless you, sir. I hope you repent.
I hope you go to hell.
I won't be going to hell, but if I did, I would deserve it,
Go to
certainly.
hell.
God's
You
been
deserve
very
it.
gracious to me.
Go to hell.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
God will
Go to hell.
forgive you and help you deal with that rage inside of you. Well, you're angry at him.
Oh, well, you're wasting time talking to me instead of doing things like
Well,
spreading hate. So
what if I told you that you're actually the object of coming out here
What
to
if I
talk to
told you
people
that
who
you're a
hate
piece
God?
of shit? What if I told you that instead of sitting here holding a sign, you should go do something? Oh, I dare you to. You can go. Then I will follow it. No, it's public space.
I will file an assault charge. Yeah, so will we. Just saying, don't touch her. Spit better not come out of your AIDS-ridden mouth and touch her. Or I'm going to bury you into this cobblestone sidewalk.
It's a public space. I can get as close to her as I want.
You're like a fucking Dragon Ball cartoon, sir, with your weak queer ass. Don't do it. Don't invite it on yourself. It's not worth it to put me in jail overnight for assault.
It's a puppy. Yes, I can. You want to bet? Yeah. Do something. I will.
The guy who's like, don't come any closer. I don't have to defend this woman. The other one's like, do something. That's like when you don't want to fight somebody and they're like, let's hit me first. Hit me first. Well, I didn't want to fight.
I can get anywhere I want on a public space as long as I don't touch someone.
That's true. So make sure not even your spit touches this woman or I'm going to pull your tongue out of your fucking throat. Hey, $5 is from Hopper. Thank you. It's going to be another 40 shows before he does that again. He says that, but he doesn't do that.
As long as I don't touch someone.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get you to, bring the temperature down, man.
You bring the temperature down. You guys are causing this shit. Y'all are causing it.
Let me pose what I think Jesus would be doing.
Say at least one more thing.
You shut the fuck up.
Listen, this.
Hey, bud, can you calm down?
No, I can't.
Can you calm down?
That's a good point, Midnight. This guy just can't bear somebody not liking him. Not liking his lifestyle. You have to accept it. I'm not the best Christian. Definitely not a Catholic. If I passed a Christian preacher to them, I would be a filthy fucking sinner. Just keep fucking walking, man.
Calm down.
I am calm.
No, you're not. You're out here yelling at people.
I'm just saying,
You don't like people yelling at you?
I'm saying it's
You don't
better
like
to
them
talk.
yelling at you?
It's just better to
You
talk.
do know
And I
that
just
this
kind of want you.
increases
There's a young
abortions,
lady over
right?
here, and whenever people get up in her
Do
face
you
and
know
yell,
that this increases abortion?
So you shouldn't be in public spaces yelling at people is what you're telling me because you don't know what people are
That
going
this
through?
kind of stuff
Wild.
increases
You should
abortion.
talk.
Wild.
Don't yell.
You
You should
shouldn't
talk.
either.
you should just calm down.
You shouldn't either.
I'm just trying to.
Going to these kinds of places is just like putting yourself in a position to be bullied by the worst people. You'll be outnumbered. The law won't be on your side because they don't want to start a mob with these people.
Help you out.
Just don't go. Like, I get it. This is their religion. They have to go do this. This is where they're needed the most. Bullshit. Build a wall around it. Build a perimeter. And if they cross that, fuck them up. That's what you do. If you want to do something. Going into their area, just one of you, just inviting the worst of things to happen.
Said don't get in people's faces because you don't know what they're going
That guy's going to accidentally spit on the bitch. Then what are you going to do? You beat this queer, it's going to be a fucking hate crime. You know how he's going to do. You're at Pride. There is no one who's going to give like a favorable witness statement on your behalf. No one.
I'm trying to have a conversation over here.
Oh,
and
you're
you're yelling.
Ignore
I'm concerned that there's a guy yelling at a lady over
I
here.
think they can deal with it. All right.
Spreading the... I get that Jesus told you to spread the word. But here's the deal. Do you see any future, even a 1% chance you go there to proselytize to the queers? That the queers like just they put down their dildos and stop their evil ways. Name me any time once that's even happened. You can't. Wouldn't it be more efficient if they really are your holy enemies just to, like, I don't know, lock the gates and then burn the place down? I'm not saying you should. I'm asking what would seem more efficient. Just asking the question. Anything's better than all this protesting. It's an important question to ask. It's an efficiency question. It's a question that a food and beverage administrator would ask. Tonight, in protests and activism, right-wing agitator Jake Lang got himself in a little trouble outside the BET Awards. He's like, shit, man, I escaped the Muslims. Maybe I should go for the demographic that's more violent than them. I am not your booty man.
Professor, what's another word for pirate treasure?
Well, I think it's booty. 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 That's what it is.
Yes. I saw her labia. I call him a right-wing agitator for a reason. That's exactly what he went to do. He did not go to spread a message. He did not go to teach anyone about free speech and having respect for opposing viewpoints. He went there to agitate, to get views. He went to a place he knew that his presence would agitate the fuck out of people. He didn't necessarily, I don't think he wanted things to get violent 100%, but he certainly wanted some reactions for his channel. He's an agitator. Either we're going all in and admitting what they fucking are, or we need to cool this fucking thing down and still admit what they are. But either way, it's not one side there's virtue and the other side there's not. You're an agitator. You went there to agitate, homie. Just because politically I'm more aligned towards you doesn't mean I don't recognize what you are. It's a winning smile, Cooler.
Get off me. Don't touch me.
A Jewish agent provocateur. Yes, that's a way to put it. Yeah, there is going to meet your political enemies. There's going to change minds. There's even going to like make a point. And then there's just blind agitation for views, for personal gain, which has become, agitation is profitable if you have a platform for it. Guy's got balls. Not heavy on brain. I mean, how am I not supposed to hate this guy with that fucking haircut?
Bye! Bye! Get out of here!
Bye, Jake. Go back to Israel. Jake, you should know that the BET Awards have a 90% ratio of violence to non-violence, even without you there. And niggas be throwing chairs and shit. You can't just be walking at the BET Awards. You gotta come correct, son. Stay strapped. It's time to go to work. Tonight at work, we meet Gunnar Pablo.
Once I get my sack back, I will lay pipe into leaf the same way John Redcorn does to Nancy. I will also lay pipe to Maria and Mrs. Dyson. I am glad that Maria is faithful to me, unlike Nancy is to Dale.
Pablo, please don't turn AP into another Dale Gribble. One Dale is bad enough, but two Dales is even worse. It's also bad enough that I have to deal with Nancy lying to Dale about her, John, and Joseph.
Pablo, I want you to know that I'm coming up with new fatalities. I had one ready for you today, and I was tweaking it. Wasn't quite ready for showtime. The next time I kill you, it is going to be so fucking bad.
Guess Woody had to learn the hard way how dangerous jealousy can be. There's nothing wrong with wanting to love somebody, but jealousy doesn't come from love. It comes from feeling unsure of yourself and being afraid of getting hurt. When you really love somebody, you trust them, and you don't go around prying to parts of their lives that don't concern you. That leads to a bad scene. Take it from me, Mr. T.
I will do nothing of the sort, Mr. T. I want you to retire and recover from cancer. Thank you very much, Mr. Yes. And now we go around the world. So, we're going to go to Canada first. This is Scarlett Gillespie. She's a former sex worker activist, and she was running for mayor of Hamilton, Ontario in 2025. She was taken seriously as a candidate. She was running for mayor. She was allowed to run. She didn't feel so ashamed in her local community of what she was that she would not want to run for public office where she would be seen every day. Also, she needs a puppet to talk to people.
I knew I wanted to run for mayor when Andrea Horvath refused to meet with me when I was the victim of a hate crime, and we were at the safety summit, and she had her communications person, Amanda Kinnaird.
I don't think people should, anyone should just live in fear all the time, right? But you should, if you're this person, you should be afraid to run for public office. You should say, you know what, I'm too weird. I need a fucking sock puppet to talk. You suffer from a real societal lack of shame that's become a liability. People like this should be in serious mental health treatment. This is a man who thinks he is Mr. Garrison. Holy shit. It's a man who thinks he's a woman talking with a sock puppet. You're fucking Mr. Garrison. This is really happening in Canada. The idea of accepting somebody no matter who they are. Well, sometimes who they are is weird. Maybe they're not physically dangerous weird, but it still doesn't mean that they should be looked up to in any capacity. This is a man in a dress talking with a sock puppet. He is on a stage being listened to by people. They're not just there to laugh at him. They're fucking serious. They're going to vote for this guy to have power. Think about that shit. Ooh. Oh, that will be good, Desert Fox, Nick. I'm curious to see that myself. Uh-oh. There goes his nuts. Hopper's going after your nuts, Pablo.
Stand in front of me like I was a feral dog when I actually just wanted to be respected. That's when I knew I wanted to run for mayor.
Well, if you want to be respected, you're going to need to put on a pair of boy pants and put a little bass in your voice and lose the sock puppet, you fucking weirdo. That's my first 3 tips for you. Next, we go to France, where France has responded to all the United States journalists making fun of them for thinking that it's fascist to have air conditioning, and now they have like thousands of people dead.
I am currently in Paris, and last week Europe experienced one of the worst heat waves ever recorded, with over 1,300 people dying.
I felt sorry for him until I read this smug cunt response.
The majority of those people in France, and here's what the deputy mayor of Paris, Audrey Pujol, had to say. Dear American journalists and social media influencers, for days some of you have been criticizing and making fun of Paris because the city doesn't have AC. OMG, this is so rich. As the second largest emitter of green
I'm here. That's the mayor of Paris?
Time for a big bang! Whoa!
No!
It's lit! Youch, my pants! Time for a big bang! Whoa! It's lit! Youch, my pants!
The mayor of Paris. The center of culture in Europe. How progressive.
Greenhouse gases in the world, you bear significant responsibility for global warming and the consequences we in France are experiencing. Just start doing your part. Okay, Audrey, I could say it in French or I could say it in English. Your choice, but let's start with English.
Yeah, it's our fault. It's our fault for your global warming problem or whatever. But see, the thing is, even if it was, those cheap little air conditioners that you're so scared of because you're in that Euro trash EU propaganda ruling class, they would have saved thousands of people's lives. Don't you think that's a good trade-off?
Huh? What's that? Whoa! No, no, no!
Ha! It knows who Adonis Paul is. It knows who Pablo is. It just, if you try to get us to do things together, it reverses us. AJ, Apple Juice, what's up?
Here's the thing, it's not America's fault that people in France are—
As long as we're stopped. Chad Terry came in for 5, so just try and navigate the system. I think he meant just trying to navigate the system. Thank you very much, Chad. It gets more and more difficult every day, my friend.
are dying because you don't have air conditioning everywhere.
I am not your booty man, Tiger Tony.
It is absolutely ridiculous that France does not have air conditioning in schools.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's dumb thinking. Oh, we do not need it. If you believe in this global warming shit, but you weren't prepared for it, you're the people who are like, it's going to get so hot, it's going to kill everyone. Wait, maybe you should install some air conditioners if you believe that. We do not really believe it. Oh no, it's here. We do not have the air conditioning because it is fascist. You're a bunch of fucking morons, you smug cunts. Every once in a while, the world needs to be reminded what unlikable, smug pieces of shit the fucking French are.
In hospitals, in homes. That is—
You deserve your brown fate. Of all countries in Europe, you, France, you. No disrespect to Cajuns. My family are Cajuns, French Cajuns. I love every one of you, but you know you ain't fucking French. Fuck those fucking people. They're very different. They're unfriendly. They don't bathe. They smell bad. They're the white people black people talk about.
insane. I have a 5- and 6-year-old sister whose school got canceled because it was too hot. Paris is one of the most expensive cities in the world, and France pays some of the highest taxes in the world, and you can't get AC. And don't act like you're some environmentalist place, because the entire time that I've been in Paris, which has been over a month now, the air quality has been absolute shit. I have never seen such bad air quality in America. That's typical.
Well, you wanted to have everyone from the Middle East and sub-Saharan Africa come to your countries, right? But the climate was bad for them. They're a tropical people. So we changed the climate. We're just helping you out. You're complaining now? Fuck you, French.
Well, French behavior, blame everyone for everything and don't take any responsibility yourself. Désolé, mais c'est pas de la faute de l'Amérique qu'il n'y a pas de clim en France. C'est la responsabilité du gouvernement français de protéger les Français.
Sorcière mi verde. Next, in France, a Chinese photographer feels the heat in Paris, in gay Paris.
Fuck you!
Fuck your mother!
Fuck you!
Fuck her!
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Oh shit, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay, hold on. I know what to do here. I don't know if they're gonna know whose cousin is. We'll check.
Fuck you!
Fuck your mother!
Fuck you!
Fuck her!
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck your mother! Fuck you! 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 Fuck your mother! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Now, doesn't it make you feel better? Now we go to Britain, where a British man leaves his dog in his car during the heat wave. Well, I hope they gave you a very, very stern talking to, you son of a bitch.
I'm gonna hit you in a minute, woman. Give me my dog. Give me my dog! You're the one who's committed the crime.
I haven't committed any crime.
As a live animal that should not be left in a car in a highway.
Listen, woman. The window's down.
I
Give me
don't
the
care.
dog. You stole my dog.
I did not steal your dog. I liberated you.
I liberated him.
Give me my dog, Bob. Look at this.
That's the British, the fairest fucking people on earth, right?
Give me my dog.
I will give you your dog. You're the one who's committed the crime.
I haven't committed any crime.
Wait for crime.
You will
Leave
give me
your
my dog.
in a hot car. Do you want him to
The
die?
window was open for
I
that
don't
dog.
give a the window's open, mate.
You will give me my dog,
That
or I lose
dog
my...
will I'll lose my
Huskies like heat, lady.
Hello, I've liberated this dog.
You ain't liberated
that I
anything, you
found
stole
in a
my
van
dog.
on 34-degree heat.
You will give me my dog, you weirdo. You in the face.
You will
I'll
Bring
do
it
what I
on
want.
alive.
I'll fuck your old man, don't get him on.
Don't touch anyone.
Give me my dog.
I will
You
give
stop.
you
Give
your
me my dog.
Don't speak to me. My dog. Don't speak to me. How dare
Give me back my son!
So, I'm gonna hit you in a minute, woman. Give me my dog.
Hold on. Nah, we can't do it. I don't want to do it.
Give me my dog.
Give me my dog.
Give me my dog. Give me my dog.
Man loves his dog. But if you loved your dog, why'd you leave it in the car in 35-degree heat? You little cunt. Speaking of cunts, sometimes you have to press a retard. I am not aware of the circumstances specifically under which this is appropriate. It hasn't come up in my life where it has been okay just to press a retard, but this person did it, and I just have to assume they have their reasons.
Come on, the boss, handicap. Wanna kill me? Wanna kill me? Do you wanna kill me?
Oh, this tard said he was gonna kill you? Yeah, teach him a lesson. This motherfucker thinks he just walk around because he has a bad lot in life saying he's gonna murder people and not hear anything about it. Wrong one. I am that petty. I'm from the internet. I argue with retards all day long, son. It's time you met the boys. The boys, the boys.
Do you want to kill me? Do you want to kill me? Disabled man, do you want to kill me? Do you want to hurt me? Do you want to knock me out? Do you want to strangle me to death? Do you want to strangle me to death? Do you want to strangle me to death? He's a psychopath.
Touch him, please.
Why should I not touch him?
Please, don't touch him.
He's a twat.
No.
He's a twat, that guy.
He is a twat. I agree. Retards scare the shit out of me. I don't trust him. For anybody who's new here, let me explain. I'm not just hateful. My experience with retards. I met a couple in real life that seem like real fine people. A little retarded, but yeah, what are you going to do? But also, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Leatherface, Norman Bates. The whole family from the hills have eyes. What are they? Retards. You can't trust a retard. 50% of the horror villain community are retards. And it's like that for a reason. Because retards don't get the joke and they can't stand up for themselves. Fuck them.
Oh, sorry. No. He's a twat. I don't like him. I don't touch him. I don't like him. Excuse me. I just want to shine his head. Excuse me. I just want to escape. No. You're a psychopath, man. Psychopath. No. Spastic. Handicap. Excuse me. He is spastic.
Excuse you.
How
dare you bring this tart in public?
I don't like disabled people. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them.
Hey, come and sit down. Come and sit down. All right, come and sit down. Don't drop me.
Hey, look, man, we all hate retards, and we all want to slap Barack Obama, but you can't just walk around screaming it and doing it.
Come to the knock you out.
No, you're not.
Just take a breath.
Me out.
Yes.
If you knock me out, I'll call the police and you can go jail and get raped there. You can't knock me out. I got PTSD.
Come and sit down. Come and sit down. Come and sit down. Come.
I'm pretty sure I can knock you out. Yeah, don't tempt me. You're pretty loud on the bus. Next, we go to Ireland. Well, hello, Irish people. Meet your new liberal exile American neighbors, you fucking bugs.
We just fled the United States, sold our house, and moved across the ocean to Dublin.
Ha!
You don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
So, I know that you're a liberal who's fleeing America because it's too racist and fascist, but I know you fled to a white country. What was so wrong with Mexico? I don't know. It's pretty cheap to live there. What about Africa? All those black people that you like to defend all the time. No? I've never heard of a white liberal leaving America or fleeing America for a non-white country, even though they claim to just hate the shit out of white people. Isn't that weird?
We stayed in a hotel for the last 48 hours and had a shit ton of luggage, so come on the journey with us. I had to say goodbye to my favorite car and eat all my weed chocolate because, you can't take that across the ocean. We lived in Maine, so...
I mean, you could if you were just going to Canada.
Had to have our last lobster roll, and the weed started to kick in.
Now that it's a legitimate medical use substance, if you have a prescription for it, you can carry it right across the border. They're a completely legal cannabis country. You can carry it right across the border, I'm sure. You can bring it on airlines now domestically, so I mean, I don't see why the borders wouldn't reflect that.
Right about now, so...
It's your medication. That's why you can carry it on a plane.
No comment here. Yeah. My husband recorded that. We had to take our cat on the airplane, which was an adventure in itself. We picked up the kids from school, which they were kind of excited, but also pretty nervous, and it was a fun time. Then...
Hey kids, we're going to move you thousands of miles away from anywhere you've ever known to a completely different alien culture that is also being run over by another completely alien culture, and you'll probably be raped by those people. But like Trump, it's worth it, yo.
The flight wasn't until 11:30 p.m. out of Boston, and yeah, we were quite tired, but we eventually landed in Dublin, and it was beautiful. It was a perfect day, and if anybody is thinking about leaving the United States, this is your sign to fucking do it, because shit's not getting better. Let's just be honest.
I hope your whole family becomes victims of some new IRA war that kicks off. Now we go to Thailand. No, not to have sex with hookers. To murder them.
A 17-year-old Thai girl is seen accompanying an Australian man into his apartment building in Pattaya, Thailand.
Oh, Don Trump was right. Stay the fuck out of Pattaya, man. He knows his stuff. He said it was full of Indians and Russians, but those Aussies, they're killing Aussies. Well, of course he murdered her. She was 17. She was underage. Couldn't have her talking.
Police say she was strangled and killed there. Her naked body was later found stuffed inside a suitcase near a railroad track.
Well, that's the good thing about Thai women. They're usually so small. You can get them inside a suitcase if you have to toss them outside of a moving train car, you know? Oh, shit.
The suspect, Simon Peter Carman, was caught on CCTV leaving the block with a heavy suitcase.
That's just careless.
International law enforcement and charities.
I mean, round of applause for fitting, a woman, even a 17-year-old girl, but she's a Thai girl. She's not really a human being. In a suitcase. Did you chop her up or did you just fold her? Huh. That's interesting. Also, yeah, I mean, again, Don was right. She didn't stay the fuck out of Pattaya.
Have long raised concerns about sexual exploitation in the area.
No, in Thailand? The home of Soy 6, Pattaya?
Particularly of children.
In Thailand? No.
Carman was arrested at the airport in Bangkok on Saturday, at about the same time as the teenager's body.
No, Mina was here earlier. She just heard you were coming, so she took off.
He was found.
What's
he
up,
has been
Sandwich?
charged with murder and abducting a minor for indecent purposes, among other charges. The victim's stepmother, Oradi Basarakam, said that...
You think it's funny that an underage girl died? No. I think it's funny that some inhuman fucking Asian foreigner died, dude. Sorry. Thought we were all on the same page with that one.
When they saw news coverage of the suitcase, they feared the worst.
Let Mina show back up in here, man. Even if you're not here, I'll hit her for you. I'll be like, that's from Sandwich when I do it.
Scared, she says. We just hoped it wouldn't turn out the way we feared. Now our eyes are swollen from crying.
You weren't worried when she was going into the city to be a prostitute every night. You were worried when she didn't show back up in the morning with the money. That's not a joke. I'm pretty sure that's probably how it went down. It is not uncommon for it to be that way in Thailand.
Police say Carman met the girl on Wednesday.
I was going to get my teeth done there. I learned a lot about Thailand. And yeah, that includes shit about where these girls on these fucking streets come from. It wouldn't have been an option for me. I'd have been married by then. I'm just going to go to Mexico now.
Night at the beachfront in Pattaya, which is known for its colourful nightlife, but also an epicenter of illicit sex tourism. A friend of the victim alerted authorities 2 days later, saying she had disappeared after being seen walking with a foreign man.
I don't think you motherfuckers understand how open the sex tourism is in Pattaya. Let me show you something real quick. For the uninitiated to the weirder parts of the world. I've never been there. I've never been on that fucking continent. Don't look at me. But I know if you go to YouTube and type Soy 6, yeah, first video that comes up, that'll work. Whatever video comes up, it'll work. But sex tourism in this town, now this is Pattaya. This is where this happened. This is not a big city. This is more like a Cancun size. Not even Cancun size. Just a little beach, small city. This is a street called Soy 6. This is where as you can see. Hey, it's the same guy! That's him! All these people pay for this guy to walk around and film whores. What do you think he does with the money? At one point, like, it's got to be like a titty bar where, the first 5 minutes you're there, you're like, titties everywhere. And then 5 minutes in, you might as well be a doctor. I find Thai girls to be ridiculously ugly in the face. Now, all these girls are supposed to be at least 18. But you're in Thailand. How the fuck are you supposed to know? Also, that one's a midget. So when they say there's a problem with sex tourism and murder, it's kind of like when black people say there's a problem with murder in their community. How much of that shit is your fault? It doesn't look like this is something that's hidden. And it is illegal. Prostitution is illegal in Thailand. Does it look like it's illegal? The point is, don't be the country of whores and then complain when your whores start getting murdered. That's what you are. That's what you fucking allowed. Fast food. Sandwich might have dabbled in some, let's say, ethnic pussy back in the war. That's what war is for. And hey, if you want to go buy some ethnic pussy, just make sure that ethnic pussy is at least 18, and that's nobody's fucking business but you and God. But if you're going to murder them afterward, you know, to be honest, throwing the bitch from a moving train car actually is a pretty bold move. You know, you're getting away from the murder. You're leaving the scene of the crime at 50 miles an hour, you know. Too bad he bonked a sleeping cop on the head with the suitcase. That's unfortunate. Tonight in fast food, you can't even go out and eat anymore. It's impossible. It's always confrontation. It makes me sick.
A hot 100. Look at Michael fan base. Look at Anna Mac people. Michael Jackson fan.
Have I ever dabbled in ethnic? I'm married to a half Japanese girl. Yeah. Before that, Latina. Yeah, Latina. Yeah. I've never like foreign. Well, no. Never mind. When I was younger, man. All right. Okay, there's this place, dude. When you're 18 and you live in Texas, especially in the 90s, back when you could drive to Mexico with a driver's license. There was this place called Boys Town. Despite it being called Boys Town, it was filled with women who will have sex with you for money. I too was surprised to find that shit out. I was like, I thought I was going to the Mexican YMCA, and all of these women want to blow me for only $10. Oh, we're back. So yeah, here in Atlanta restaurant.
Fan base. Just eat. Bitch, I'm gonna walk past the calf. You hoes do not make a nigger want to eat. Y'all don't make no nigga want to eat.
Well, I don't want one of those eating at a place I'm at, so aren't we both happy?
Baby, I'm a real nigga.
I agree with you. That is correct.
I came out my mama income.
You came out your mama and come. Yes. I see you understand where people come from.
We don't know what y'all was talking about anyway.
What are you talking about? We're trying to eat. You're screaming about cum.
We didn't know. We didn't know. We didn't know what Michael was talking about anyway. Yeah.
I don't want full Asian. Full Asian reminds me of that fucking of Walton Goggins' wife in Vice Principals. Full Asian has that fire in it, that like I might kill you fire, that warrior gene that Africans have. Like Southeast Asians have that too.
Burger King, ho.
It's dangerous enough
Stay
being
y'all
with a
ass
half.
at the calf, ho. Fuck y'all thought. Who was coming here? Shut y'all goof ass up. Love y'all kids though. Mwah.
Yes, thank you. In our community, we don't terrify the things we love, but I understand we come from different cultures. Next in fast food, the question of non-service dogs in restaurants. I say if you have a registered service dog, there's not a goddamn thing I can do about it, and there's a 99.999% chance that dog is so fucking well trained that I wouldn't even know it was there. On the other hand, there's emotional support dog people, and every one of those people can get fucked. I'm sure your dog is lovely. I would, if it was in the room with it, I'd scratch it and give it all the love in the world. But that room better not be a goddamn dining room.
This is exactly why you don't need to bring all of your fucking animals into every place you fucking go.
Trage? Sandwich, is that tragic? I'm not even like being ironic. This guy's even got the same like George Costanza ladies frames. Is this fucking big trage? Fricka big trage. Bro, do you know how many gimmicks Speakeasy got fucking shotgunned at him in his video because I made them originally for your video, but that I didn't do? No way. No fucking way. That can't be tragic. I'm looking at the chat. I'm waiting until somebody knows who the fuck I'm talking about so they can confirm if this is him or not. Look, I'm not even talking shit. These two motherfuckers look identical. Midnight sandwiches in the YouTube chat. Somebody's gonna show Trads that, be like, he's talking shit. I swear to God, I'm not, motherfucker. You got to see how that nigga looked just like you. Even had the clear fucking frames.
Especially a fucking restaurant if they're not a service dog, and to not be potty trained, and then you want to put a fucking pee pad down?
Yeah, that's gross. Like, I don't want your dog. If you have a dog that is not, if it's not a service dog, fuck off. He does look a tad like him, right? He's a little thinner. I think I come down on the negative side of it. He's thinner, but the glasses frames were the same. They're into different. I think they're into different ball teams.
In a restaurant.
That is one big fat pussy. Holy shit! Did you just see that? Look at that. Wow, you can see the whole thing there. Just opens right up. It's like God slapped one that was 4 times too big on that lady. And that's a big lady. It's like she shat half of an Audrey 2 and then just gave up. That was Service Dog Paws. Service Dog Paws, I let off the hook because she contacted me privately about some problems and shit. And then we talked a little bit, and that's why I'm still like, no, fuck all of your behavior. But all right, I do understand now the difference between a service dog and a regular dog. And an emotional support dog. No, you're right. Shit all over those fucking people, sweetie.
Like, ain't no fucking way, bro. And it's not like this is a Chili's or an Applebee's, like that would be any fucking better. But a Gordon Ramsay fucking restaurant, like, ain't no fucking way in hell. And when you hear the
them fucking rich princesses go to the restaurant
name Gordon Ramsay, you automatically assume it's going to be a nice experience, not a fucking person.
All right, fair enough. A nice experience would be expected, yes. I don't expect the greatest shit out of Gordon Ramsay. My food tastes are weird. I've got a bad palate.
Letting their dog pee
I burn shit. I like eating charred meat.
On a piss pad in the middle of the fucking restaurant where everybody and their mother is.
You say piss one more time, I'm gonna need a piss pad, motherfucker. I'm getting older. I'm going on 3 hours now. Just sitting here steady drinking water bottles. My third one.
Trying to eat.
But the pop.
And I'm going to say something that's going to piss a lot of...
Oh, there he fucking goes. I'll be right back. God damn it. Everyone likes to say they came from nothing. Well, I actually did. Ooh. Feel better. I used the bottle right here under the desk. Well, that was fast food. That was a lot. You know, I just lost my appetite with it as much as we were talking about piss. But one thing I never lose my patience or appetite with is the pain of cringe talk.
every man is a prostitute. If you really think about it, you know how often males watch porn? So how many thousands of peepees has the average male seen in his lifetime? And we all know how often males like to jerk and suck their own. And if you're an angry boy...
Whoa, pause. Do you think men can suck our own dicks? Do you think that because you can eat your own pussy? Yeah, we jerk off, yeah. But I'm not saying we wouldn't. I'm just saying we can't.
It doesn't
Many men have died trying.
matter that it's your own wee-wee you're jerking and sucking on.
No, it does matter. Yeah, I jerk my own dick, but I wouldn't jerk another man's dick. Yeah. My dick is the only one that I find attractive enough to give a good tug to.
You are still a prostitute, and it still counts as jerking and sucking. Therefore, every male is a prostitute.
You can't be a prostitute for yourself. Prostitution requires some kind of monetary transaction. And Cope-Harder, you ashamed OnlyFans meat rag. Cringe talk.
I'm still shocked about the fact 2 years ago I was a little suburb baby. Now I'm outside thugging in the streets. If you know you got a good ass lifestyle, keep that shit, bro. Cause these streets go fuck you over again and again and again. I done been sold, I done been beat on, but at the end of the day, it don't define me. It made me stronger. I lost my son a few years ago. He was a rape baby. Everybody say my dad's son gave, well, you making me stronger. If I know who I am, ain't none of y'all matter in my life. This street shit ain't it. You keep letting them influence you, you gonna end up in jail or dead. It's Atlanta, baby. You go to the west side, you talk like how some people talk, you gonna get shot on the spot if you don't know folks. I know my worth, y'all hoes better know y'all's.
Yes, I have assigned you a worth over the course of this conversation, but you might be disappointed to hear what it is. Cringe talk.
If you think men and women are equal, then you think women should be drafted, right? No, I don't think women should be drafted, and I don't think men should be drafted either. Who's gonna fight the war then? Nobody. I don't think we should have wars. And before you're like, oh, that is so stupid, like, I really truly believe it is never deep enough to have a war. I think war is immature. I think we should start talking to each other like adults. And I feel like if you are a world leader who is upset about, for example, like the border of your country, and you can't come to a civil agreement, you shouldn't be in charge of a country. If somebody needs to get shot over that, you are not good at your job. I think if we all just grow up and decide, hey, we should stop having wars, things would go a lot better. Nobody wants to get shot, and yet we're still shooting. Let's not do that. Oh, I want oil from the Middle East. Ask nicely. And if they say no, just accept their no instead of being a huge baby about it. Oh my god, I think this entire group of people should be wiped off the face of the earth. Eat a snack.
Who brought the Jews into this shit?
Take a beach vacation. Go to therapy and learn how to mind your own business. They do not need to die. That's never gone well. Stop.
You're a fucking idiot. That's a child shit. You know, people just should. Well, they don't. And you're going to have to live on this planet about 85, 90 years, so get used to it. Learn to play the game or crap out. Cringe talk.
I've been in California for about maybe 4 hours, and I've come to the conclusion that there is estrogen in the water supply, and all the males are full of estrogen. The women are also full of testosterone. So, something's going on in the water. This place is a fucking nightmare.
Yes, that's all literally true. Cringe talk.
May 5th, 1972. President Richard Nixon and his national security advisor Henry Kissinger were discussing their next moves for the war in Indochina. Specifically, whether to introduce more concern regarding the bombing of civilians.
What's the problem here? Shit sounded interesting. I'm disappointed that the video ended there. Cringe talk.
Does anyone else think it's so rogue that like 300 years ago, 14-year-olds would just leave home and sail halfway across the world for a new life with no money, knowing full well that they'll never see their friends or family again? And like now, there'll be people in their late 20s still living at home with their parents who are too anxious to book their own doctor's appointment, so they get their mum to do it for them instead. Losers.
You mean back in those days when half of the world was unclaimed, or you could just kill people in any other country and take their shit? Yeah, it was easier to get started back then. Cringe talk. Liberal white women are just the worst things alive. Cringe talk.
Come.
Go down. Put it down. Yes, that's what I did. Yes.
Bitch, you have a lot of nerve. Hopper! He sent me $5. Thank you, Hopper. Hit my goddamn music. 2:07 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, and you have completed your late night with Adonis Paul for the 30th of June, 2026. It's now the 1st of July, 3 days away from our nation's birthday, ladies and gentlemen. And I will be with you every day until then, and maybe then too. When is that? That's Saturday? Yeah, we'll be here Saturday for that. We'll be hearing all the fireworks and shit. Sounds good to me. Samurai Cicada comes in for a 5-2. Thank you very much. Doesn't even say anything. Says nothing, just drops 5. Thank you. Appreciate it, Samurai Cicada-san, and I look forward to seeing you on High Stakes this weekend. And a few more times before that. Until then, my friends, I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, wishing you good night. See you tomorrow.